Well, hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Chris, hello. Thank you for hanging out. I see legendaries in the chat. Mary Lizzie as well in the chat. Gato and Fuego, hello. How is everyone doing today on this Friday? No Man's Sky update hype. So if anyone in the chat, I'm pretty sure you've all seen it. But if you did not, Sean Murray this morning threw out a new tweet, and it wasn't even an emoji. It was just a, hey, look, 7-year anniversary video. By the way, the next update's called Echoes. Like, what? Wait a minute, what? I personally think that Sean Murray couldn't think of an emoji for Echo. Like, what emoji would you use for Echo? So he was like, look, I can't use an emoji for this one, so we're just gonna flat out announce it because I can't think of anything. What's a good Echo emoji? No idea. So I think that is what's going on. Ears could be ears, Heather, but that would be the ear update, the listening update, the hearing update. It would be maybe for voice. So I don't know. I mean, it could be something like that. It could be a bat update if you put up a bat because they have echolocation. That kind of stuff, I guess. So it's possible, but I think that he looked at it and he said, look, we're just going to announce it. Or maybe he was like, guys, we're cutting it so close to Starfield. We just need to get this thing out. We can't do the normal teasing. Let's just do it. Let's just get it done. So... hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you guys are excited like I am. Guys, seeing all the reviewers. What is going on here? Downloading content. What is happening? Did we get an update for No Man's Sky? Wait a minute. I just downloaded an update for No Man's Sky. What's that about? What? It could be a speaker, but again, Gaith. Hassan, it looks like that would be a sound update. Let me see. No, it's just the interceptor. Okay, it was maybe just a weird bug fix. Okay, no. No panicking, no freaking out. It was weird. It was just a bug fix, it looks like, or something. I don't know. I didn't see anything. But if you go over to No Man's Sky, you go to the patch notes, there's nothing here. So nothing here. So yeah, it's just normal. It's normal. It's nothing new. Maybe it was a weird Steam thing. I have no idea. It wasn't. I didn't. No. Live update. That would freak me out if they updated live. Oh man, that would freak out. I would freak out. How dare you? All right, but yeah. So we're gonna play around a little bit. We'll play. You know what? We're going to play the normal, my main save right here. I've been 60 hours now. I've been slowly working through it. But we'll have multiplayer turned on. You guys can come hang out if you want to. We'll just build some stuff. You know, we'll look for a good planet. We'll build some stuff. Maybe we'll find a really good, like a corrupted Sentinel planet. Have everyone come over and build some cool bases and just hang out and talk about what we think the Echo update could be for No Man's Sky. And when is it going to come out? Do you think it'll come out on Monday? A lot of people are saying Wednesday in the chat. I see, if you did not see it, there is a poll in the chat right now. Do you think it'll come out Monday, Tuesday? What day do you think it'll come out? Most people are saying Wednesday. That's the normal day. I have a hunch. If they're announcing this early, maybe we're going to see it on Monday. We might see it on Monday. So let me get in here and pop in my save. Steve McNeely with the super chat, very much appreciated, saying 14 days until Starfield early access, dude. I am counting down the minutes. I was saying that earlier before I freaked out for the update, for the patch. I've just seen all the reviewers, all the press, all the big YouTubers getting early access to Starfield so they get their review copies. Dude, I am excited. That means, I mean, basically there's no turning back. They cannot say we're going to delay it again or anything like that. Starfield is coming out in 14 days. So we're in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, we'll be playing Starfield, you guys. 2 weeks. I can't wait. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I have to make sure I'm online on Steam. That way you guys can see me. I always forget to do that. If you did not know, I play offline on Steam just so nobody's like, I don't get a whole bunch of notifications whenever I'm recording a video. That kind of ruins the video if you have constant notifications going on. So I generally play offline whenever I'm on Steam. However, I just went online, so you guys should see me. We're gonna go to network. We're gonna turn on multiplayer. We're gonna turn on group so anybody can join me. However, this is No Man's Sky. Multiplayer is really finicky. Sometimes it's gonna work, sometimes it won't work. So I'll have that turned on. Allow PvP, nobody. And I think everything else is good. Okay. So let's find a good, amazing, corrupted planet that we can build on. And then I have shiny red flag in the chat with 5 gifted memberships. You are freaking amazing. Thank you so very much. Shiny red flag. Freaking awesome. And before we get too deep into it, guys, if you want to help out the channel, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel a ton when you do that. So please, if you have not, hit that like button for me. It really does help. All right. Let's see if we can find a good system with that's dissonant. And maybe a pirate system. That would be good too, right? A pirate dissonant system. So we're going to look around in here. I don't see anything. I'm not seeing anything. We might need to jump a little bit. Oh, we have one in here. And it has 2 planets and 2 moons on it. Let's check over here. Oh, wait, I saw a pirate. It's a water system, though. Dang it. Water. We're looking for a dissonant and a possibly pirate, but mostly just dissonant system. All right. Rick Jolly says, Jason, did you get Sean to agree to adding ship customization? I wish. I keep emailing Sean Murray. I'm pretty sure they haven't read it, or they might have seen my emails, but, you know, they're busy working. But I send emails. I send stuff through, you know, the Zendesk whenever I find an issue. I don't do it as much as I should. I find issues all the time, and I'll do it like every couple of days, maybe. You know, every 1 to 5 times, I will, you know, send a Zendesk to say, hey, I found a problem. Thank you, Bob. Bob is freaking awesome. Marshy Planet. Okay. Activated copper. That means it has bad storms. We're not going to go with that one. I see Ricey. Starship Emporium. Hello, Ricey. Thank you so much for hanging out. And guys, don't forget, tonight is, of course, community night over on Ricey and Ricey Starship Emporium's channel and Flowery Squirrel. So you should be following them. If you're not, go do that now. Go follow them. And later on today, in a few hours, they will be doing an amazing, as always, community night. So you can join their stream if you're looking for cool ships, cool pets, things like that. It's basically just a Friday night to kind of chill out, chat about stuff. We're probably going to be talking about the update as well. And just like see cool pets, cool ships, all that kind of stuff. Definitely a stream you guys want to be part of if you love No Man's Sky and you're interested in all that kind of stuff. Overgrown planet. SMO says, No Man's Sky lost me at the Fractal update, Jason, but I will see if it's going to be good. Oh, I bet you you're going to like it. I bet you're going to like it, SMO. Oh, God. Hopefully, we end up somewhere good. I just emergency, man, I wasn't paying attention. I'm trying to read the chat and also throw a, jump at the same time. So, let's see. Where do I go? Where did I go? Peaceful. High radius source. Is there only one planet in the system? Oh, there's only 2. Okay, great. I'm not even worried about that then. And it's not a corrupted system. I just jumped randomly. Okay. Well, that works, I guess. Oh! Well, that actually did work because we have a dissonant and a freaking, yeah, I moved over. Move over a little bit. There we go, Jason. And a pirate system. Let's go in here. Mike says, your thoughts on the new update? It's called Echoes. It's going to be number 3 out of 4. So, if it follows the lines of the Singularity update and the Interceptor update, it's going to be about the corrupted Sentinels. Maybe the Void Mother? I don't know. My hope for the new update, for the Echoes update. Ooh, look at that orange planet. Wait a minute. Is this a good one? My hope for the Echoes update is that it is the star, or the, that's a good one. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. My hope is that it will be what we finally get our station overrides. Hopefully we have those now. We can use the station overrides and the brand new station or the station layout. So I don't know if you guys saw a few months ago, maybe February, maybe more than a few months ago. They actually had some files in the game for brand new space stations. Brand new. Like they all looked completely different. Where am I? Do I have that? I do, okay. They all looked completely different. So hopefully we have that finally show up. Am I getting attacked? I think I am. Let me get some warp cells in here. There we go. I gotta fix my warp drive. Really? Dun dun dun. You got 3 of these guys around here? Okay, I got you. This is why you want a Sentinel ship. There we go. I'm not even using anything other than my Sentinel cannon. Look at that. Oh, he's out of range. Come here. Really? Gonna go out of range to recharge your shield there, buddy? But yeah, so I'm hoping it's a space station update. Hopefully we see space station overrides and the new space station designs. I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for. Ship customization as always. That could be part of a new customized space station. Maybe they need to redo the space station interior to make room for like a new area to customize your starship. Maybe that's what they're doing. I don't know. But I hope that's part of the new update. Man, this is a really purple planet. Is this a good planet to build on, you guys? Let me know in the chat. Is this a good one? It looks kind of nice. Let me land here and see what color it is actually. It should be orange, but it has a purple filter, of course, because it's corrupted. There it is. Oh, it's actually a red. Okay. A reddish orange. And then Mark! Thank you so much, Mark, for the super chat. Mark Cole saying, time to continue Ariadne's imposter story. Dude, I hope that they go back to that. I really do. Because they kind of did that. That was like 2 or 3 years ago at this point. It was multiple years ago when we found that out. And then it just kind of left it off. Like, well, it's done now. And it's like, no, it's not done. I need to know about that. Scar says maybe they are bringing back some of the old resources. They could. Maybe it's an echo of the past. I think it's more of... in all honesty, I think echo is going to mean we're going to receive correspondence from the past. So it's going to be a new expedition, and we're going to be looking at records from the past, echoes from the past. If I had to take a guess, maybe older resources, maybe older items will show back up. I don't know. But I have a feeling the echo is going to be something from the past, meaning like more of lore kind of stuff, like storyline. Might be items, I don't know. But I mean, if they specifically, when they updated the game, I think it was the Beyond update, they took out a lot of stuff. And I believe in the 4.0 update, they took out some stuff as well. But when they did that, when they removed the items, they said, look, these items they're not useful for anything. Why would we have it? Like, one of these specific items they removed is we have life support gels. They had something similar called energy packs. It was basically the same thing. And they're like, look, why do we have 2 different items that do almost the same identical stuff? So they got rid of one. They got rid of like the more condensed items that no one cared about. I mean, other than me and Zane. Zane and I both cared about like Tetra Cobalt. That was really good. But no one really used it for anything, so they got rid of it. So I don't know why they would bring it back if they got rid of it in the first place, because they're like, look, it's not useful in the game anymore. So we're going to get rid of it. And it would complicate the game. Possibly? Sure. Do I think it's likely? No. I think if anything, an Echo is going to be more focused on the storyline and the lore. We're going to know more about, you know, space stations. Maybe we'll find new space stations that are very rare. But when you go in there, they're just like planetary archives. You can find storyline behind what happened there. Like, these are ancient systems that have different space stations. Something like that. It could be an echo of the past. I want my next upgrade base back. Oh, dude, I wish, Eva. I don't think they can ever bring any of that stuff back. It would be really interesting to see if they even have a record of that. Like, it survived. It was on a server at one point. When they wiped it, when they reset it, did they clear it all out, or did they save a copy? I don't know if they could save a copy of it. Like, do they have an old pre-next, like, game file somewhere that has all the old bases? I don't think they do, because there's no way to really implement that or use it in any way. So, I don't know. I do like this planet. I just don't like that it's mountainous. I mean, look at this thing. It's just mountains for as far as the eye can see. I like my my planets to be a little bit more flat. It's easier to build on. But, I mean, it is nice. I like it. I do like it. I like the color, the orange planet. Our times come back. Maybe. Is your multiplayer on, Peter? We will go through this a million times, but for you, I will say, yes, it is. It's all on. I'm on. No Man's Sky multiplayer doesn't work right. I should have that as just a Streamlabs notification every 7 minutes. Hey, No Man's Sky multiplayer is broken. It's been broken for like 2 years now. Jason is online. Jason has everything enabled. You're able to join him. However, multiplayer doesn't work like it should. But if you want to join me on this planet, you could totally do that by using the portal glyphs. Let me show you them. I'm gonna increase the size of them just for you guys. That way you guys can see it easier. There you are. And I don't mean to be mean or anything like that. It's just that every time we do this, I turn on multiplayer, it's all on, and then I get like probably 500 people ask me, hey, is your multiplayer on? Jason, did you check if multiplayer's on? Jason, I don't see you online. Is your multiplayer on? It's like, yes. Yes. No Man's Sky multiplayer is not 100%. It works sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it feels like great. You know, sometimes you feel like a nut. Just to confirm, is your multiplayer on? Gato, I knew it was going to happen. Oh, you're going to make me drink, Gato. I'm going to have to drink some friggin' bourbon at this point. Got to pour myself a glass of bourbon just to get through the day. All right. So, those are my glyphs. We are in Euclid. We're in the starting galaxy. In general, I never leave the starting galaxy just to make everyone's life easier. Starting galaxy, everyone's there. Most people don't go anywhere else. They just kind of hang around the starting galaxy. If you're a newer player, you did not know, there are 255 galaxies, and most of us, 90% of us, I would say, play in only one. We play in the first one. There's people who go into Ascentium, they go into Hilbert and things like that. Calypso's really cool. But 90% of people are all in the same galaxy. Chris says, Jason, did you say that your multiplayer is on? That should be the chat now, forever. You guys should just ask, is the chat on? All right, let me re-zoom out of this. Fit to screen, beautiful. So if you want to come on in. Play in all of them. Eva, I think I've only been to a handful. I've been to maybe 10 different of them. the galaxies. I know a lot of people have jumped to all of them. You know, I know like Steve and Survival Bob. They both jumped to all of them. I think Zane has as well. Captain Steve, maybe Beeblebum. I don't know for sure about Beeblebum. But yeah, I've been to maybe 10. I've been to Hilbert. I've been to Calypso. I've been to Ascentium. I've been to the more popular galaxies. But I haven't been to some of the more unknown. Once you get past like the Ascentium, I haven't been to anything like beyond that really. Michelle, thank you so much for the super chat. No notice, but thank you, or no note, but thank you. I see a little heart there. Can I heart it? I can. Oh my god, I can heart these. Well, I'm gonna heart that thing. I'm gonna heart all of your guys' super chats in. I didn't know I could do that. YouTube is adding some cool stuff to live streams, but you know, I'm so old I forget stuff. All right. Ascentum. I call it Ascentium, just like I call it Mango Gold, just like I call it Atlantium, not Atlantidium. I have my own Jason pronunciations of everything. Even that word, pronunciation, I pronounce it differently. But yes, I don't say Atlantidium, I don't say Centum. I say Ascentium, and I say Atlantium. But yes, so you guys want to come here and join, you can. Now, again, I should have added a lot of you guys in multiplayer, but again, No Man's Sky multiplayer is very fickle. It's very finicky. So you should be able to get in here. If not, you should be able to. I should see you. I don't see any of you guys. Wait a minute, before I go crazy here. Oh, God. Let me get back in here. Lori, thank you so much for the super chat, Lori. Very much appreciated. For Jason's travel fund. I don't know if I'm going to be traveling anytime soon, Lori. We got Starfield. We got No Man's Sky update. I'm going to be locked in my office for like the next couple of weeks. Steve, thank you so very much, Steve, for the super chat as well. Saying, newsflash, famous YouTuber and streamer Jason Plays is sure his multiplayer is on. Prefers his planet's flat chest. Film at 11. No, it's news at 10. News at 10. And not flat-chested. You got to have a little shapeliness, but when I'm building, I need something flat. But thank you, Steve. Very much appreciated. And Lori as well. And Michelle. All of you guys. Everybody. Mark, same thing for you. Shiny Red Flag. Yes. That's the name that's going to get me in trouble. Oh, wait a minute. I stopped my chat. Oh, God. I'm going to die going down this hill. Oh, good Lord. It's just not stopping. Yeah, I don't see any good, like, building areas. That's the problem with this. I haven't seen any good animals either. There we go. Landed here. I'm not seeing... Maybe we could find a flat area, so let's do that. Let's find a flat area, you guys. Oh, can I not call on my ship anywhere? Oh, come on. All right. Mark, thank you for another super chat. Very much appreciated. Saying only traveling Jason will be doing is to Best Buy, dude. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Even then, I might just get it delivered to my house. That way I can make more videos. Just deliver it to my house. I have to make videos constantly. Never-ending videos because, I mean, we have the No Man's Sky update. We have Starfield coming out. There's going to be news coming out about Starfield. You know, you know it's going to be happening. Now, I will say this. No spoilers before the release date, the early access. If there's any leaks or anything like that, I will not be covering that. I will not be doing any like story spoiler stuff before the release date. Now, once the game is out, I'm going to be streaming it. Of course, there's going to be spoilers in those streams because I will actually be playing the game. But I won't be covering any of the leaks or anything. Like if someone decides to leak the whole game, I will not be covering that on my channel. Because I want everyone to choose whether or not they get them. I'm not going to tell you, oh, big Starfield news, and then spoil the whole thing for you. I'm not going to do that. That feels like kind of a jerk thing to do. Now, if you want to go find them on your own, I'm not going to tell you not to. You know, some people, they like to have the spoilers, and you know, that's fine. That's fine. Awesome one says, spoiler, Jason will be playing Starfield. Oh, you know I will be playing Starfield the second that I'm able to. So early access technically starts on September 1st. However, because of time zones, it starts at, I think, 5 p.m. August 31st for me. So because of the way the time zones are lining up, I will be able to play it on August 31st, like 5 p.m. And as of right now, I will be playing. There will be a stream August 31st when it is available to download and play. Like, I already preloaded it and everything else, but when the game unlocks, I will be playing it and I will be streaming it because I can't wait. I can't wait. Use multiplayer from mode select hybrid sorcerer. Oh, Joe, that's a good idea. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't showed people how to do that. So let me do this for you real fast. If you want to join my game, this is what you got to do. Let me quit out of this. We'll make a save real fast. I will quit out to mode select. If you want to join my game at all, number one, make sure you add me as a friend. So go to multiplayer, go to my friend code, or go to add a No Man's Sky friend right here. You can add anybody's code right there. Boom. Once you've done that, and my code is right here, that's my friend code. You can also get it in the live chat. If you just type in ! friend code, it will pop up. But that's my friend code. Add me as a friend. How come nobody's online? Am I online? Let me check here. Is nobody online? Did they take the... Maybe they took the servers offline. Because I'm online. I am literally online. I see everyone playing. I have one friend playing right now. Wait a minute. Nobody else is playing? Captain B-Rad, you're the only one I have playing. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so you'll see a list of people playing. What the crap? My name will be on that list if you have me added as a friend. Michelle3 says, any Planet Crafter lately and Starfield Hype. Thank you for the super chat. Michelle, Planet Crafter is probably put on the back burner for now. I was planning on doing that. I got sucked into my No Man's Sky Survivor series. I also had a Valheim save going. I completely lost track of that one. But with the No Man's Sky update, you know I'm going to be doing that first. And then Starfield's coming out. I have a feeling everything else is going to kind of fade off the radar for me. So, not that we're never going to go back to it, but for the next couple of weeks, it's going to be No Man's Sky and then Starfield like crazy. So, that's my game plan right now, is doing all of that. And then, Dr. Pong, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm waiting to see if Starfield melts your PC before I buy it. Oh, dude. Dr. Pong, I will, because I have an Xbox as a backup. I have my Xbox as well. So, no matter what, I will be playing all the different versions. I have it. Don't tell my wife. I have it on Xbox, I have it on Windows, and I have it on Steam. I have it pre-ordered everywhere. Everywhere you can get it, I got it. I even splurged and I got the super duper collector's edition that comes with the watch. When they deliver that, I will be showing that off. So I went a little crazy with the Starfield stuff. But I will be playing it everywhere and anywhere you can. So you guys can, if you want to see the Xbox version, I'll play that. If you want to see the PC version, I'm going to be playing that. If you want to, I don't have a Steam Deck. That is one more investment I will get. But if you want to see it on Steam Deck, let me know, and I will try to make that happen. But for the most part, I bet you a lot of people want to see the Xbox version to see the console, how it plays, and then PC just to see performance. Steam is Windows, isn't it? Oh, no. So there's two different versions. There is the Windows version that comes in the Windows store, the Xbox store, basically. And then you have a Steam version. Those are two different versions because, and you can tell, you can preload the Windows version right now. You cannot preload the Steam version. So there's going to be it's going to be a difference. I think it's because there's a wrapper around it. So in the Windows version, it's going to be an Xbox wrapper. And in the Steam version, it's a Steam database wrapper. So it's going to basically be the same thing, but it has a different outside on it. A different way of running it. If you, just to generalize it. Steam Deck, business expense, M. Walker. I should have got a Steam Deck earlier, but instead I invested in a PlayStation. And I will be playing Spider-Man, you guys, so don't even worry about that. Spider-Man is going to be on my channel. Maybe not a whole bunch. Raven Scar! Is that you, Scar? I think that is you. That's a pretty good Sentinel-looking ship. It's a platter, though. Is it white? Oh, it has the tank treads. And it is a white and purple one. I like it. I like it. And I like the tank treads, of course. Oh, you got the robot body. Loving it. Mobile Chaos says I can test it on my Steam Deck. Probably will. You should, Chaos. You should do it. Do it. And I don't... Possibly in the future, I might be doing that, but I think for the most part, most people are going to want to see the Xbox version, how it plays, and then they want to compare it to the PC and see how it runs on a PC. I'll tell you all my specs and show you my performance. That way you guys can gauge it for yourself. There we go. Anyway, does this look like a good area to build? I think it does. Oh, you know what we should do while we're here? Duh! I have Echo charts here. Let's do that. Patty says I put the friend code in, but it did not work. It should work, Patty. Now, oh, wait a minute, let me get in here. I'll show you my friend code again. It could be that maybe if you put in a wrong number or a letter, it might not work. So let me see. No Man's Sky friends list, friend code. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it should be pretty easy to go. So right there, it is KFFTXZZ 4A S3QT6. Now remember, you do not need to put the dashes in there. Don't worry about the dashes. Just put in the letters and the numbers. Don't worry about the dashes. You don't need to put the dashes in at all. So that if you're putting that in there, that's what would happen. So just make sure no dashes. Anyway, is it a Play Anywhere title? Easy cure. It is. It is a Play Anywhere title. So if you buy the Xbox version, you get the PC Windows version for free. So you can, if you buy the PC Windows version, you get the Xbox version for free. When you buy it once, you get it in both places. You just don't get the Steam version. The Steam version is a separate purchase. You cannot, like if you buy the Xbox version, you cannot get the Steam version for free. It doesn't work that way. But you should be able to play it on your Steam Deck if you have Windows PC. You're gonna have to make sure it's running Windows. You have the Xbox Store put in, the Windows Store put in, all that kind of jazz. Mobile Chaos will probably be able to explain that. Hopefully you have a channel, Mobile Chaos, aren't you? You need to make up some videos. Give us some tutorials on how to play Starfield on our Steam Deck. Anyway. Anyone else waiting for their AMD rewards code? Uh-oh. I see. I just pre-ordered it because I have an RTX 3080, so I don't have an AMD card. I thought about it. I thought really hard about getting an AMD card, but I'm like, okay, I don't need a 3080 is totally fine. It's not it's not the newest card, but it is a pretty powerful card, so I should be okay. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11, and 1 plus 0 is 1. So 6, 11, 1. Let's see. What do we got in here? 1, 6, and 11. I got the 3060. That should be good too, Debs. That should be good. Any modern, a 20 series or a 30 series should be good enough. Now, you might not get a full-on, beautiful 60 or 120 frames a second, but you will be able to run the game. It's just you might have to turn down some settings. PC's a little different than Xbox. You're going to have to turn down some settings to let it run, good. NVIDIA 3080 12. I didn't even get a 12. You got a 12, Dr. Pong? I have a 10. You have a 12? Oh, now I'm jealous. I have a 10. When the 3080 first came out, it was only 10, and I got one of those. I got the first cards that came out for the 3080. So, meaning it's a little bit older, but 10 gigabytes, good enough. Not ideal, but good enough. especially when you're cutting videos and stuff. You might want more. I can't get into the box if you're parked right here, Scar. What are you doing to me? Well, I can't see what that is. Scar, you gotta move your stuff. Why would you park there, buddy? Thank you, thank you. Let's see what we got. It's a C-class. Okay, never mind. I asked you to move it for no reason. It's not a really good one. I mean, it's a rifle. Don't get me wrong. It's a cool-looking multi-tool, but it's a C-class. It doesn't have any good upgrades on it. It has one supercharged slot. It'll grow if you raise up the level, but yeah. All right, never mind. I had you move your ship for no reason, Scar. I did mark the location of a ship. So let's go over there. Let's see where this thing is. Hello, Captain of the Steves is in the chat. Hello, Captain Steve. Very much appreciated you hanging out here. Got my theories on my community tab for the update, Jason. Nice! Let me see. I don't want to take away from it, so you guys, if you're not following Captain Steve, you should. He's another amazing No Man's Sky creator on YouTube, so definitely go check out Captain Steve's channel. I'm just going to read it for myself. I want to see. What you, if we might agree on some of the stuff. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to, I can't read out loud because my lips will move and all this other stuff. Wednesday? Okay. Collected, oh, that's true. We did collect echoes in the last expedition. I didn't even think about that. And yeah, basically, yeah. I'm hoping it is that as well, Steve. I hope it is that as well. Just a continuation. That would be pretty cool. Give us the new space stations. Look at this thing. Okay. And it's a C-class. It's not the best. So it looks pretty cool, though. Look at this. It's a short one. It's a small one with the bottom wings on it. Like little pinchers. I like that. It's orange. It is a C-class, though. What is this guy? Got some birds flying around. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I did not keep up on my my thing. Don't pinch the ship before Jason. Oh, if need be. If it was really good, I would turn off my multiplayer immediately. If you guys don't know, if you're in multiplayer, someone can take the ship before you get there. Oh, I just took some brains, Walker brains. I like this one. This one's pretty good. So we can leave a communication station here. Let's pop that in there, and we'll leave a message saying, wait a minute. Last found August 18, 2023. Here we go. That way it's a marker, so anybody who comes here, they'll see a communication station, and boom, there you go. Now, if I find an S-class, we'll put down like we'll put down a save beacon. We'll also put down a base. That way they can see it. Look at my ship. What do you got? What do you got? What color is it? Is it purple? It is purple. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I do like the cool wings that fold out, Pokey. I do like that. But the problem I have, you get the skinny little landing gear. You got to have the big old tank treads, man. So for me, really, really cool. Maybe not the best because of the tank treads or the lack of tank treads. But I do like the foldable wings. Those are really cool. Is it purple? Is it blue on the outside as well? Is that blue? That might be blue and purple. That's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Oh, we have a gravitational storm happening. Scar says there are two ships. Their other owned is an S-class. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. The other owned is an S-class? What are you talking about? Can you please add me, Hybrid? If you feel comfortable enough, drop your friend code in the chat. But I will say I can't keep up with the chat very often. So the better idea is to join the Discord. join the Jason Plays Discord. There's a link down below in the description. We have a whole section dedicated to friend codes. You want me to add you as a friend? Put your friend code in there. It's public, so everyone else will see it as well. If you're not comfortable, then don't do it. But I generally check those, and I will constantly be updating and adding people as I see their friend code in that page on the Discord. So that's the best way to do it. It's easy for me to read. It never goes away, so I can go check it tomorrow or later on today, and it's there. In the chat, it'll go by real fast. What does echoes mean, Princess Oscar? We're trying to think about what that is. So Steve brought up a good point. He says that we were picking up echoes in the last expedition. We were literally trying to find echoes, so maybe there is something... Oh, wait a minute. There is something with that. It's going to be part 3 out of 4. So the Singularity update, the Singularity expedition, was part 3 out of, or part 2, excuse me, part 2 out of 4. So there's a storyline, a story arc that has 4 parts, and that was part 2. This sounds like it's going to be part 3, and it's going to have to do with echoes. So maybe it's something with the corrupted Sentinels. That was a big, heavy story element in the last thing right there, in the last update. So maybe that's what we're going to see. Echoes of the past. Nintendo Switch is goofy. Yeah, Alan, Nintendo Switch. I appreciate that they have a Nintendo Switch version. It's not the best way to play. It's very funky. It takes a while to get updates, things like that. It doesn't have all of the items in there. They're slowly adding items in, don't get me wrong. They're doing what they can to add everything in there, but because it's a less powerful platform, it takes them a lot longer to kind of get things working. Hopefully everyone gets attacked by Sentinels now. Oh yeah, the other day you guys were asking me about my multi-tool. I have my multi-tool in my main save it does 37,000 damage. People do more damage and that's fine, but I mean, look at this. I'm just destroying. Like, I'm doing 37,000. You got 100,000, it's just a one-shot kill at that point. I mean, there's no point. There's a certain level. Once you get past about 10,000 damage, you're OP. You're really OP. I mean, look at that. I'm just melting these guys. No problems. See? No problems. So, can you get above 10, 20, 30, 50,000? Sure. Do you need to? No. No. You just do that. Boom. Done. My multi-tool, I've seen people with larger damage, and it's like, okay. I don't know why you need that. I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong. It's cool. But is your game going to suck because you don't have 100,000 damage? No. Anything above 10 is perfectly fine and good. Not even just fine, it's good. Captain Steve, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, yeah, I haven't been hearting these. Sorry, Captain Steve, I need to heart your super chat here. I've been slacking. I didn't do that one. Did I do any of the other ones? I missed them. Sorry, Michelle. I missed it. There we go. And Dr. Pong, I got you too. Captain Steve says, what would make this update the best one of the year for me? Best one of the year. I think my ideal and within the realm of possibility, because I mean, sure, would I love for them to add in a ton of features? Yes, I would love for them to add in a better graphical engine so that the game does not have a pop-in. I would love for them to add in a whole bunch of more weapons and multi-tools and things like that. Realistically, what would make the best update for me right now, realistically, within reason, I would say give us the brand new space stations, the outside as well as interior. Completely brand new space stations, and part of that interior, change up the interior, make them larger, and give us an area to customize our ships. So not only do we have a brand new area, brand new cool looking space stations, but the interior has been updated to where we can upgrade our space ships. We can customize the wings, the colors, that kind of stuff. And the multi-tool area, you can scrap old multi-tools and sell the pieces. Same thing you can do for ships. If you have a multi-tool and you're like, look, I can't get rid of it. I hate this thing. It's just trash. I don't want to keep this multi-tool. You can go to the multi-tool upgrade center and you can either upgrade it or you can scrap it for pieces and you get like parts that you can sell. That's what I would hope for. That realistically, I think that's possible and able to be done. And I hope they do that. I really do. If that's all we get, I will be a happy, happy man. And that would be one of the better updates of the year so far. If we get whole new space stations with lore behind it, like you can actually see why they're different. Maybe they're only at special systems. Like you have to go to a certain system and you see brand new space stations. But the interior itself, update the interior, make it larger, make it to where we have an area just to upgrade your spaceships, make another area just for your multi-tools, make an exosuit, like make a different shop area, like almost like what we have in the outlaw space stations. In the outlaw space stations, you have your upgrade station, and it's his own little like hut. And then you have the black market where he's selling all the black market stuff. And then on the other side, you have the scrap dealer. So separate it out and kind of make it larger. That would be really cool. I would love that. Just a refinement of it and give us more features. Meaning ship customization. Let me change the color of my ship. Maybe don't go so far as to give me the ability to change the wings or whatever. But at least at the minimum, let me change the color. Let me make my ship purple. Every ship I have will be purple. And give me some really good options like the character creator. The character creator has different patterns. You can choose different sliders on it. I want that kind of an aspect. That's what I would love. And if they want to throw in, you can change out the cockpit and the wings and the landing gear and all that kind of stuff. I would love that even more. I would love that even more. Anyway, that to me would be the ideal within reason. Do I want a ship customization just like Starfield? Absolutely. Do I think that's possible in No Man's Sky? No, I don't think so. I think the game, it's procedurally generated, but it's a very small team of people. I don't think they could make a ship customization at the same level as Starfield. Because if you don't know, Starfield lets you build everything from scratch, and you can build insane, absolutely ridiculous ships from the ground up. So you can make a mech. You can make a big sandwich if you want. You can make whatever you want out of the ship customizer in Starfield, which is ridiculous. I don't think that No Man's Sky will ever get to that level. But if they let us change the colors of our ships, maybe let us change the wings or something like that. But at the minimum, let us change the colors and the pattern, like the decals and stuff on our ship. That would be really cool. That would be a really big step in the right direction, I think, for ship customization. That's a weird tear. Oh, it just faded away. Okay. So that to me would be a really good one. Let me see. M Walker 300. Thank you so much for the super chat. Saying, how about a special hangar in your freighter for ship customization? Maybe that's part of it. Maybe they add in a base building feature. They say, hey, look, you have there's a base building area for ship customization. It has a landing pad, and you need to land on that ship customizer landing pad. But once you do, you're able to do that. Or if you're on your freighter, you can pull in, because the landing pad in the freighter, it has those big cranes, right? So you just have an animation where it picks up your ship and puts it over in the ship customization pod, or whatever it happens to be. The ship customization hangar. But yeah, I would love that as well. And you're able to do that. You can build it at your base. You can make ship customizations at your base. Dr. Pong with the super chat saying black. F6, give us black. Yes. give us, seriously, if you guys don't know, they have ship customization or they have color customization on your freighter. Let me show you what I don't want. I do not want them to do this. So if you go up here, you can call in your freighter. If you call in your freighter, you can customize the color of your freighter. This is the worst. This feels like it's so broken, it's so bad. And it's been like this for over a year. So I don't know why they haven't fixed this thing yet. The only thing I could think of is they have not fixed it yet because they're going to totally revamp this thing. They want to completely redo it. But you can customize. Where is it? Right here. Boom. Upgrade control. Let's do customize appearance. So this is the customizer. Number one, I cannot see my entire freighter. Like literally. I can zoom out there like that. But I mean, you can't see your freighter. It's terrible. Like look at this. The camera is terrible. Number two, what does this do? I mean, you have to change it to see what it does. Orange. Let's go to purple. 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 We have black right here. Boom. You can make it black if you want, but it's not really black. Look at that. It's kind of a grayish color, if you can see. And you can barely see it because of the camera. The camera is terrible. So this is the word. I do not want this. No man's Sean Murray. Do not give us this for ship customization. I do not want this. This is not good. This is bare bones, halfway broken. At least the engine one kind of works. You can do this. But then again, I mean, it's still kind of in the way. It's still. And when I go to change my view, there you go. That's it. That's what the view changes. It's broken. It's not good. Not good. So we'll do this. Purple. We'll do our paint. Purple. And so it's there. It's purple. I like the color organization. I want this variety of colors. But that's it. If I had to choose what I want personally from a ship customization is I want the appearance modifier. Oh, do I not have an appearance modifier? Can I make one? No, I probably don't have it, do I? Where's my appearance modifier? There it is. I can do it. Okay. Do I need to make a door to it? Good Lord. I need to make a door to get in there. There we go. So, instead of the freighter customization, I want this. I want this kind of a customization. I want to be able to go in and say, hey, my head shape. But instead of my head shape, or body shape, go to head. Instead of head, have this be the cockpit. Have it be the windshield. Whatever you want to do. You can change it between all the different variables. Okay. And instead of race, give me the different types of ship. Give me Sentinel. Give me Gek. Not Gek, but, give me a Sentinel ship. Give me a hauler ship. Give me an explorer, a shuttle, whatever. Give me the different types of ship right here. Then we can go down to our head. This will be our cockpit view. And it allows me, number one, to change the cockpit. But number two, I have different markings I can use. I have different eyes. And it literally zooms in on the piece you're doing. So that's my head. There's my chest piece. So if I want to change out my chest, there you go. We can do this. Boom, boom, boom. I can go to my armor. Change all of that. Boom, boom, boom. And you can see what you're doing. It changes the camera. So I could say, oh, I want to customize my wings. There you go. It'll zoom in on the wing. There you go. You want to customize your landing gear. It'll go into your landing gear and you can see, okay, this is what I want. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I want from a ship customization. Even if you say, hey, look, we cannot change the wings. We cannot change any of that stuff. We'll let you do the markings and we'll let you do ship decals and the colors. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Give me designs like the decals. Let me put on the number 99 problems. Let me put on like racing stripes or whatever and the different colors. That's fine. But do it like this. So get rid of the leg style and just give me the markings so I can choose which kind of design I want, and then all the colors. That's what I want right here. Boom. And that way I can choose and give me wing color, and that's separate from the body color, and that's separate from the landing gear color, and that's separate from the cockpit color. Give me different color schemes. That way, if I want to make an entirely purple ship, I could. Or if I want just the wings purple and my cockpit to be blue, I can do that as well. That's what I want. That's what I want. Anyway, sorry. We asked for ship customization, and then you know, it feels like they said, "Oh, you want to customize your ship? Cool. We'll let you do it to your freighter." And then they slapped this thing on. And it's like, what is this? Why? Number one, the camera is crap. Like, literally. The camera's crap. That's it. That's all you can zoom in and out. That's it. You can move the camera, but I mean, what's the point? I can't see where's the front of my freighter? I can't even see it. There's no angle to where I could see. Oh, there you go. I gotta force it down and possibly get it. I cannot change the angle of the sun, so I can't see it in the shade. Like this side, I can't tell what color this is because it looks black. It should be purple, but because I can't change the sun. I can't move the sun around it. I can't see it, and it just gives me these. Primary, secondary, accent. Of what? What if I wanted to just change my hanger that color, and I wanted to change the rest of it a different color? Come on. All right, anyway. Sorry, I'm complaining too much. I want something like that, and build a ship upgrading section in the space station. Even if it's just in the space station only. Like, you cannot build it at your base. You cannot build it on your freighter. You can't do anything else other than go into the space station. I would still love that. Give me a ship upgrade location in the space stations. I would love that. And because we're in multiplayer, remember, if you're in multiplayer and you have other people playing, get rid of your freighter. So we're going to dismiss our freighter. That way other people can call in their freighters if they want to. Anyway, we're going to abandon that one now because I'm not looking for that. That's what I want. They made the character creator was the first thing they did, and it was the best one. I love the character creator. And then it feels like every other customizer after that, the freighter customization, is not as good. I don't understand it. The Outlaw stations need multi-tool upgrade stations. Yes, Eldon! There you go. That's like a perfect example. Thank you. Yes. But what I can say about the Outlaw stations is that they are completely custom. So they're missing features. I agree with you, but they are customized, and I hope that they take that idea and they expand it out. So make space stations larger on the inside. Because, I mean, if you guys don't know, this thing is huge. Let me get close to the space station just to show you guys the extent of a space station. So when you get close to it, just seeing it from this angle is not good enough. Go to a space station and then do this. Go into camera mode. Look how large this building is. Look how large this thing is. It's huge. But when you get inside of it, it's like one little tiny room that you can run across in 10 seconds. The outside of the space station seems larger than the inside. I mean, look at this. What else is in here? A lot of empty space, right? I mean, look at that. That thing's huge. So, increase the size of the landing area, increase the size of everything you can do. But also make an area, make a whole ship area of, hey, this is where you can customize your ship. And we can have 15 ships land instead of the 4 or 5 or whatever. We can have 15 of them land. It's larger. We also have like a specially designed area to customize your ship. But then you have your cool, the scrap dealer right here. Come all the way across here, we have a little hut for your, upgrade station. Take this idea, but make it bigger. Make it larger. So instead of just a little room for your upgrade station, make this into a gigantic section. Have a guy who's selling you upgrades for your suit as well as your backpack. Put the appearance modifier in there, just this whole big wing of just your suit. And then come over here, and this will be your starship upgrade. So you can upgrade the pieces here, but then also have a customizer for your colors and stuff over here. Something like that. And then, you know, you have your upgrade dealer. So he'll sell you upgrades on a outlaw station. This is where the black market is. But yeah, so section it off and make it larger. Push it back. Like this wall, look at this. It feels like we're just like a little tiny portion of this entire space station. Where's mine? Oh God, I don't know where mine is. Look at this one. I like this. It's smaller. Where's my ship? Oh, it's over here. I'm way in the back. Everything is smaller on the inside. It is. Awesome one says Jason will be hired by Hello Games soon. I'm an idea man. I am not a productivity man. So I'm throwing out all these ideas. I guarantee you, if Sean Murray even watches this, he's like, we can't do that for this reason. We can't do this for that reason. There's probably a million reasons why they haven't done it. They're probably like, look, Jason, we would love to do that, but we only have 30 people working on this game. Who do you want to do that? We're working, we're all hands on deck. We're all trying to make this game amazing, but there's only 30 of us. So there's only so much we can do. So, you know, we like our small knit group of people. We have a shared vision. We all know what we want to do with No Man's Sky. We don't want to grow, you know, this team into 1,000 people, because then it gets watered down. When you have 1,000 people working on something, the ideas get watered down. I get that. And so they're just probably like, look, Jason, this is all we can do. We would love to do all that stuff, but not possible. And it's for this reason, that reason. Maybe the game engine just can't handle it. I don't know. Maybe there's a reason why, and it's like a game engine. The frame rate will just die if we make an area that big. I don't know. Decaying nuclear. Lifeless. That's not ideal. What are you? Frames will actually die. Yeah, I know. I know. If you make an area too large, it would just kill it. Let's see. And there's ways around that you can build to compensate for that. Oh, you know what? I guess we're leaving. They're just telling me I need to leave. We need to find... Water, 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 water. Dang it! All these water planets. Oh, wait a minute. I see another. Nope. Dissident system. There we go. Mark Cole says, smaller on the inside. That's what she said. Wait a minute.
That's what she said.
I like turtles. Jason, you left us. I know. Scar, follow me. I'll give you an update on where we are once we land on a place that is good. Fractured planet that's not good. I'm looking for a really nice planet that we can all build on. That other planet was cool. The orange was really cool, but it was too mountainy. It was too rocky. I need something flat. Fissured planet. Let's go over here. The space station is a reverse TARDIS. Yes. Yes, a reverse TARDIS indeed. Message frequency unknown. Probably a, oh no, the living ship. That's good, thank you. I don't need a living ship right now. But thank you, I appreciate you. Supercritical moon, okay. So nothing here. I don't have my egg on me, I don't think. So I'm trying to find a really good planet that we all can build on and just kind of have fun over the weekend. Water, 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 water. Dissident. There it is, one. You're in a red star system, Jason. I know, on purpose. Heather's soundbite is the best. I like that one, but I love this one too.
No, Jason, you suck.
I love I love the People Bum sound effect. It's really good. And I also have Zane.
Jason, you suck.
I have Heather. Heather, she sounds angry when she says it.
Suck it, Jason.
That's angry. That's some anger behind that. Oh. Barren Planet. Joe says, yay, a Jason build box, like a Bob box, but smaller. No, we're going to get fancy. One of these days, I'm going to shock you guys with how I build. I will go watch some People Bum videos, and I will make some amazing builds. Probably not. But I like to think maybe one day that could happen. So nothing in here. So ideally, whenever you're looking for like a paradise planet, what you want to do is go to a system, go to a yellow system. They're the highest chance, but they can happen in any system. The highest chance would be in the yellow system, a yellow star. But you're also wanting to look for as many planets as you possibly can. This system has 3 planets in it. So not ideal. You want to have a whole bunch. Like this one is good. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planets in it. It's not a dissident. It's not a corrupt system, but it has a lot of planets in there. So that's what we're looking for. Something like that, but I want it to be corrupt. I want it to be a corrupt, because those corrupt planets are pretty cool. Pirate system. It only has a little bit of planets in it. Water, water, water. There's some greens. Water, 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 water. Oh, dissident system. And it has a lot of planets in it. Let's check this one out. Jason himself is, in fact, a red system. I'm not a red system. I'm orange today. I'm an orange system. Typo 44 says, do you think you could learn building before Starfield comes out and you never play No Man's Sky again? Never. Never. I'm going to be playing No Man's Sky unless they make a No Man's Sky 2. I'm going to be playing No Man's Sky forever. If they make a No Man's Sky 2, you know I'm going to be playing No Man's Sky 2. You know, it's just realistically, yeah. I'll go to the sequel. But I don't think they are. Ooh, a flourishing planet. Very nice. Not our corrupt one, though. What is this one? Rainy planet. Okay. What is this one? Is there corrupt? It is a corrupted planet. And it says it has high Sentinel activity. That's not it. That's weird. It's a corrupted planet that's not corrupt. Boiling planet. I guess this is our corrupt system? Or corrupt planet? Yeah, super critical. Well, that sucks. That's okay. We'll come over here to our flourishing or our rainy. Let's go to the rainy one. It has water on it. It's good. It's going to be a swampy planet. I'll take that. And then Tucker. Tucker Nordenboss. Nordenboss? Thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, I forgot to heart some of you guys. Dang it. Let me heart some of these. I keep forgetting. It's a new thing. I forgot. So Tucker says, I just finished the main storyline. I did use a couple of your old videos to figure out how to get a certain things and ships. Dude, very much appreciated. And yes, very awesome. You finished it right before the update's coming out. Nobody was planning on the update. I was telling Beeblebum and Zane and Bob, I was like, Survival Bob, I was like, I'm gonna make some plans for the weekend. I'm gonna cut some videos for like my Survivor series, but I'm gonna take it a little easy because Starfield's coming out in a couple weeks and I want to be ready for Starfield. And then freaking No Man's Sky update comes out. And I'm like, well, I guess not. Well, it's not out yet, but you know what I mean. They announced a No Man's Sky update, and I'm like, well, I keep hitting that auto. I hate that. I hate that so much. I want to remove that. I'm just gonna have to take that out of my ship. I keep hitting the auto emergency leave, the emergency hyperdrive. I'm just gonna delete this dang thing. Get out of here. I don't need you. You're causing more problems than you're worth. But I mean to do this. Go over here and then do that. That's what I wanted to do, but instead I went there and I did that. So, freaking dang it. Well, hopefully this is a good system. Is there going to be a Paradise Moon here? I will take it. Come on. Radioactive Abomination. Paradise. It's not a Paradise Moon because it has a storm happening. Torrid. All right. There's another... I think a couple planets behind this one. So what we're going to do is... we're going to go down below this. That's no moon. Emergency warp gets in the way so much. Joe, I know. I like it for the extra... like, it gives you, I think, 10 or 15 extra light years, but it's more of a pain than it's worth, so I'm just going to get rid of it. All right. We don't know this one. This one is a Quagmire planet, so this one should be a marshy, like a literal swamp planet. This one is a viridescent moon. Okay. Well, let's go to the Quagmire. Let's see what this one is. Because it only has three things on it, so that's kind of weird. MC Shags says, Jason, are there corrupt paradise planets? I don't think I've ran into one. I've run into one. There is one planet that I've run into, and it doesn't say paradise, but I've never had a storm on it. And, I mean, there's technically corrupted sentinels, but they barely show up. So I count it as a paradise planet, but it's not technically called a paradise planet. Yeah, this is a swampy planet. You can tell by the trees. So this one, again, it's called the Quagmire, but it's technically a swampy one because of all the trees. Let's see. But yeah, there's no paradise in here. I mean, technically, I could. I think I have a couple of bases at some really good corrupt planets. So we could technically go in there and find one. Ignacio says you should you should just look in a lush galaxy if possible. More chances to spawn a paradise. That's true. That's true. I put my own stipulation. I wanted it to be a corrupt planet. I know. Pagrove with the super chat. Thank you so much. Oh, I forgot. I almost did not hit this. Thank you so much, Pagrove. Pagrove. And they say, Sean is sneaky. Announcer of updates just like before Starfield. Yeah, just before Starfield. Would he dare to go ahead and head with Starfield? Probably not, but you never know. I think that was part of the reason why we got the announcement on a Friday. I think personally, and I have no idea if this is true or not. This is all speculation on my part. But I think they wanted this update to get done faster. They probably wanted it to be done because it's called the 7th anniversary update. The anniversary for No Man's Sky was 2 weeks ago. Or a week and a half ago. No, I think it's 2 weeks ago at this point. So they missed it by a couple of weeks. I think that they had either the update is really big or large and they had problems getting it finished, or something happened and they had to push it back. I think they wanted to have the update out about a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago. And now they're like, okay, we just need to push it out as fast as possible because we need to get out before Starfield. I honestly think that. I think that they said, look, we need to be out before Starfield comes out. So as much as we can do. That's why Sean Murray, he's been super quiet on social media. Before today, he did not tweet anything beyond August 1st. August 1st was the last thing he tweeted. And that was just a, hey, there's a new experimental patch. See you later. That was it. He hasn't been tweeting any screenshots. Usually he'll retweet screenshots or, photo mode from people who are taking cool pictures in No Man's Sky. He hasn't been doing any of that for like almost 3 weeks now. So I think they've been hard at work trying to get this thing done. And so they're just trying to get it out as fast as possible before, Starfield comes out. You know what? We can go to 100 sub base, 100K subs. Let's go there. So that's what I think. Which means more No Man's Sky bugs. Could be. But I think they learned their lesson. Hopefully, knock on wood. Fingers crossed, whatever you want to do. Hopefully they learned their lesson, and that's why they took it extra long to do this one, the Echo update. Maybe that's why they took extra time, because they're like, look, we could push it out on the 16th or the 10th, but we need to make sure everything works well. There's not as much bugs. There's always going to be a bug in No Man's Sky. It's No Man's Sky. There's always going to be bugs in the game. However, I think that they are trying to get it done and get it done well, so it does not have as many bugs as previous updates. Not saying it won't ever, but it'll be bug-free, totally perfect. It's not. But, you know, it'll be better. Better than the last update. That one was real buggy. Really? Oh, my recoil's crazy on this. Yeah, look at that. I'm only, and literally, again, guys, I'm only at 37,000 damage. There is no, you can get above that. A lot of people have. Once you get beyond 10,000 or 20,000 damage, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Done. That wasn't even a wave. Maybe Echoes will have an old version gameplay. Maybe, Chris. I would love that. Give us, like... Let us, maybe... What would be a cool idea? And I don't know if it's even possible. But, what if you go into expedition mode, and instead of having a whole new planet or whatever, instead of loading up on a different planet and doing an expedition on a different planet, what if it loaded up an older version of the game? So, I don't even think it's possible. Probably not. But what if the expedition was a Beyond Update expedition, to where you go back to play the Beyond Update? Or you go back the Atlas Rises expedition, where you play the Atlas Rises version of the game. And it's like a traditional expedition where you have mission milestones you have to get to, but it's all based on that old version of the game. That would be a cool idea. I don't even know if that's actually possible, because you'd technically be playing a whole different version of the game. And how would you layer new No Man's Sky on top of the old one? I don't think it's possible. So that would be a cool idea. I would get behind that. Yeah, look at that. There you are. Sorry, guys. I just lost all the power in my entire house. I'm here. I'm here. You might need to refresh the page. Oh, power cut. I know. I start talking trash, and Sean Murray's like, "Oh, okay. You want to talk trash about No Man's Sky? We'll give you a power outage." So yeah, my entire house lost power, so everything went out. At first, I thought it was just my office, because I was like, "What in the world? All my lights went off?" But my PC was okay, and then immediately, like a split second later, everything went out. So yeah, great. Hello, everyone. Oh man. Yeah, complete power outage. I'm guessing they are doing construction down the road from me. Like, it looks like they're building either like an apartment complex or some massive thing. Like, they're maybe, I don't think it's a neighborhood, because it looks like a big old plot, like literally a block that they're working on. I'm sure somebody out there, they're flattening and they're doing construction. Somebody just dug through and hit a line, probably. Or maybe they're switching it over to a different line, so they said, "Oh, those 4 houses that live down this block, don't worry about it. They won't care. They're all at work. It's Friday, right? It's, the afternoon on a Friday. Everyone's at work. They won't notice. Except for me. I'm working from home." Mary Lizzie says, "That's why I have backup batteries." Mary Lizzie, I'd have to back up my whole entire house. I need a generator. UPS would not have done anything, Sam. I know everyone says, "Why don't you have a UPS?" What use is What use is a UPS for my PC that's connected to the internet that is not in my office? I can get a UPS for my living room and my office, but at that point, I might as well just have like a generator for my house. If I have 10 different UPSs to power the different rooms in my house, I might as well just get a generator. Oh. I know. That's what I get for talking trash to Sean. So, let's see if the game even saved, because it just completely died. Cut out. AC, UPS, I can stay on the internet for 2 hours after the power is out. Eldon, I wish I had everything all set up in here, but the way my house is set up, I have my office, and on the other side of my house is where everything is. I literally have an Ethernet cable that is, connected 53 feet over to the other side of my house. So I'd have to power up everything. That's the thing. If I had all that stuff, yeah, but at the end of the day, I should just have a backup generator just in case. Big one for the PC, small one for the router and modem. And that might be where I go. I mean, the ones I were looking at were like $200. So if I'm dropping $400, I don't know. Seems like a little bit much. Is it a Cat 3 cable? Dude, Todd, you don't even know the trouble I've seen. Last year, when I was trying to figure out why my internet sucked, and ultimately I just found out that my ISP sucks. Don't cut, please God. My internet provider sucks. Don't cut me off. That's what I found out. At the end of the day, it wasn't my cable, it wasn't my modem, it wasn't my network card, it wasn't my PC, it wasn't anything. I replaced all of those. I literally went through a Cat 5, a Cat 6, and now I have a Cat 7. I have a Cat 7 wire. You don't need one. That is way dumb. You don't need a Cat 7. But I have one. I have a 50 foot, I think it's 50 feet of Cat 7 that goes to a modem. It's literally hardwired into a 2 gigabyte modem. Frontier CL Xfinity, Alex. Xfinity. And because I live in Colorado Springs, I don't know if anybody lives in Colorado Springs. Cat 9 is better. Gatto, that is true. But Cat 9, you need to have a business for Cat 9. Like, you need to be doing like YouTube. YouTube headquarters has Cat 9. Nobody on the planet who's a private person needs Cat 9. You don't even need Cat 7. Cat 7 goes up to 10 gigabytes. Who has 10 gigabyte internet? Nobody. A business does. Like if you are providing, like Xfinity has Cat 9 or Cat 9s and Cat 7s. A house, you don't need Cat 7. Anyway, Cat 9 is 2 more. That is true. It is 2 more cats. Anyway, I did all of that work last year. I have a literal 50-foot wire Ethernet cable that I go through my house. I literally have it up on the roof and in. I literally removed it, replaced the Cat 6 with a Cat 7. And then finally I said, okay, this is just an Xfinity problem. It's not my problem because I tested everything. I spent 6 months tearing things out, putting stuff in. Thank you, Jimmy J, but you can join my group. I don't want to join yours, though, because then I'd lose all my group right now. Let's see. Is everything all set back to normal? Enabled, anyone? Okay, yeah, everything's here. PvP is turned off. Thank you. Anyway. Power Alt F4 edit. Yes, exactly. Control Alt Delete. I want more cats. I know we need more cats. Is your multiplayer on, Chris? I swear to God. Yes, multiplayer is on. Anyway, maybe that's what we'll do. I probably need to do that before Starfield comes out. Maybe I will invest in 2 UPSs, alternate power sources. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll get 2 of those before Starfield comes out, and then we'll just have a 24/7 stream, you guys. We'll just keep streaming. I have a big old recliner over there, so I'll move the recliner over here. That way I can just sleep on stream. It'll just be constant 24/7 Starfield. until I die. Literal die. Fish Tank says you need to install solar panels and a battery backup. Fish, dude. Number one, thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciated, man. And number two, I want to do that. My dream setup. I live pretty close to the country. I'm not all the way out in the country yet. I'm like on the outskirts of a city. So I'm out on the outskirts of Colorado Springs. If you live in Colorado Springs, I live on the east side. I live out next to Falcon and all that kind of stuff. My dream scenario is we move way out into the country. And we're talking like miles away from the city. But I have like totally off the grid. I have millions of dollars, and so I can lay fiber down. I can have my own dedicated fiber line. But we have solar panels. We have our own well for water. I'm totally off the grid, and I pay the $100,000 to have fiber laid out to my own private mansion out in the country. That's what I would love. Have my own land out there. That would be so good. I don't even know why we're here. I'm so flustered from my power going out. Glyphs, please! Oh, I could do that for you, Chris. I could do that. So let me watch my... Wait a minute. I can hover. There we go. Oh, even if you hover, it just slowly moves. You have to be holding the brake the entire time. Okay. Well, here. Those are my glyphs. Let me zoom in for you. That way you can see it, Chris. This is the 100,000 subscriber planet. So back years ago when we hit 100,000 subscribers, we turned this planet into our like oasis. My head is in the way now. Dang it. There you go. There you go. Almost. Almost. I'm still blocking that last one. Come on. What the heck? There it is. Beautiful. There you go. There you go. So those are the glyphs for this planet. The 100K subscriber planet. Obi-Wan Kenny says, my modem just decided to reset itself. What's going on? Oh, mine too. Well, my power went out. So we're like power buddies, Obi-Wan. Your modem reset, my power went out in my whole house. It's fun. So yeah, maybe that's what... Those are my next two investments. I'm not going to buy a Steam Deck. I'm not going to buy a PSVR. I'm going to drop like probably $600 on two alternate power sources, UPSs, basically big batteries. That way I could just make sure everything's all good to go. Maurice says, hold my beer, Jason. I'm going to go get my gigabyte from my house. BRP. I wish. The Mach 5000 says, I would not want to be in the country. It would take so much time for EMS to get to you. Besides other... That's true. That's true. But on the flip side, I like being out in the middle of nowhere because for me, I feel like I'm all alone. Like, I hate being in the city because we're not even that close to the city, but every once in a while I'll hear like, fire trucks because we have a lot of fires out here. We're in Colorado, of course. There's fires everywhere. But you hear a fire truck or a police car, and I'm like, I want to feel like I'm the only one on the planet. Like there's nobody else here. You know, my wife, of course, my mother-in-law, but just like nobody else. Like I can go outside in my yard and I don't see anybody else. Like right now we have a neighbor way over there and we have a neighbor over there and I can see their house from my yard. So I go out, I have a little section of my yard where I water, I grow grass to make myself have a yard. But I can see my neighbor's house and I can see that house over there, but they're kind of far away. I want it to where I can't see anybody. Darkstone says, Jason, did your wife hear bad words when the power went out? No, she's at work, thank God. It would have been bad words if she was here, but she's at work. All right, guys. There you go. Those are the glyphs. We're in Euclid, by the way. So starting galaxy. We have a storm going on. Whoa! I will say, look at that. I go super fast with my my friggin' Sentinel ship. That grass is for Charlie. Yes, so she can pee and poop on it, of course. It just gives me something to do. So I do like yard work. I'll go out and I'll mow my yard, my land. I have weeds in the backyard, but I have grass in the front. But I go out and I mow it down. That way it's not like 10 feet tall or whatever. Yeah, we definitely have a storm going. Dude, that Sentinel just skipped right by me. He's going right over to the fire, wherever that is. Hopefully you're ready for a fight. It would be even better if I hit these guys. Okay. There we go. That's what she said. Oh, yeah, wait a minute.
That's what she said.
On a completely unrelated note, I just found my planet has a 99.5 hospitality, so that's neat. I need to check mine. I haven't done that. Let me check my wonders here. So, on my planet records, I have my hottest temperature is 612 degrees. Not even my planet. It's from Terra Navis. 612 degrees. That's my record. Then my lowest temperature is minus 202, and this is all Fahrenheit, of course. And I found that planet in minus 202 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty cold. Peak toxicity, 111. Highest radiation of 30. Boundary strength, 197. I don't even know what that is. Burning air, radius. Smallest planet, 14.4. Dude, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a pretty small planet. All right, so most perfect. I got a 99.52 as well, or whatever you want to call it. But I did not find that one. Super Craftsman found that one. So if you go to someone else's planet, their records are for you, but they also credit the person whoever found it. So that's not me. That's Super Craftsman. He's the one who found a 99.5. I have my deepest ocean is 102 feet down. Least hospitable. Largest planet. There you go. That's probably the one I freaking... There we go. Okay. So yeah. 1 Euclid today. Nice. Yes. Oh, did someone bury me? Thank you for burying me. That way I didn't get killed by the Sentinels. I mean, I'm pretty sure my yeah, I got all my health. I'm good to go on that. He just found it first. Yes, so he was the founder of it. I visited there. So if you go back into your wonders right here, I visited it. I went to that planet, but he's the one who found it. So the most perfect planet is mine, is discovered by Super Craftsman. He found it. I'm just visited the planet. That's a cool looking planet though. That purple one, that's pretty good. So if you're ever looking for, where'd my planet? There it is. If you're ever looking for planets, oh Jesus. No! Just keep flying, just keep flying. Can I outrun them? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Oh, I did! I outran him, yeah! Suck it! I'm out. I'm leaving. So if you're ever looking for it, you can take the what we talked about earlier. So just look for a yellow system that has a lot of planets in it. You need a lot of planets. Like, that one's a decent amount. Let's go here. Anomaly! Nah, I just outrun them. They're good. How do you use the luminance engine so early in the atmosphere? I don't even know. Are you talking about my pulse engine? As long as you're aiming outside of the planet. Oh, this is looking promising. As long as you're aiming outside of the planet, you can use it. So let me show you what I mean by that. So if you're down at the in the atmosphere, you're down near the planet, it won't let you because, like, if I'm using it here, like if I want to try to use it there, it'll say, sorry, you can't do it. But if I aim outside, there you go. So you can use it as long as you're aiming out, like above. If you're aiming towards the space, you can use it, no problem. So that's generally what you want to do. I'll just aim at the outside edges and just go for it. Let's see what this one is. Tropical planet with the high sentinels, aggressive sentinels. So this is a rainy planet, but it's extreme. Well, not extreme, it's just it has storms. We're looking for paradise planets. We have a moon. Infested, not good. And we have a rotting planet, that's even worse. Have to point up 45 degrees to use the pulse engine. About that, yes. I just basically say, hey, I'm going to look for the outside edges of whatever planet I am looking at. Icebound. And a vapor planet. I do not have an egg on me, do I? Do I have an egg with me? I don't have an egg on that. I don't have an egg in here. Why do you keep doing that? Is it because I have an egg? I have an egg on my freighter, but no. Maybe this is the one. Let's get rid of that one. That was the one. Okay. Yep. How do you use the illuminance? Yep, we did that one. My question is, what is up with the 0.05%? Is there a small section which is just a death zone? Oh yeah, of course. There's just one little cave on that whole planet. Why did I back out? There's one little cave on that planet that is just a death zone. That's the only spot. And it's like a little tiny cube. It's like a 1 foot by 1 foot little tiny area. Oh, that's a good one too. Yellow star and yep, it has a lot of planets all around it. Let's check. Check and make sure you're alive. Thank you, Streamlabs. I can't believe my power went out. I'm gonna be looking for UPSs today or tonight. Oh my, what is this? Do I have two perfect, what is this? Do you see that, you guys? Look at that. There are two planets that almost look exactly the same right next to each other. Are you serious? Okay. Okay. We have a murky planet, so that's a swampy planet. And then we have a scorched planet. How are they the same if they're right next to each other and they're different? Okay. Okay. Not perfect planets, not by a long shot. Spined planet. Tropical planet. So let's get around this one that we see behind it.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
What is this one? It looks like a cold planet. That is a freezing planet. And it's a tropical. I mean, it's a tropical. It's not perfect, though. Not a paradise. Arnold and Denny. Exactly. One is green, and the other is a brownish. Yeah, but they were... From a distance, they looked really similar. Not perfect one-to-one. Don't get me wrong. They look pretty dang close. That's a green. That's a yellow. That's a decent one. That's a good one. There you go. Frickin' frack. Glyphs, please, again. Red. Redo. Don't have glyphs because I'm out in space. Number one. Number two, I can't stop every 5 minutes to give you glyphs, man. I love you. I love you. But we don't even know what those planets were like. What if they were terrible? You don't know. You don't know. We didn't land on them. Hymnal. So frozen. This one looks like a decent one. Arid, no. Webbed. Patty says, Jason, I did the Quicksilver video, but they do they work twice? Quicksilver video. You gotta remind me what the Quicksilver video is. Are you talking about the weekend event glitch? Are you talking about doing the weekend event? If you're talking about the weekend event, you can do it twice, but there is a glitch you have to do for that. If you just want to do the Quicksilver mission, the weekend event, that is, by default, normally you can only do that once. You can glitch it out and make it happen more than once to get a whole bunch of Quicksilver. Where do you get the ice thing? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Patty. Where do you get the ice thing? I don't know. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. We'll keep all of these for now. Boom, boom, boom. I should have radon. Do I not have radon down here? I think I don't have it. Okay. Well, we'll keep it. We'll put it over here. For now. We don't need that. Look for range temperatures between 4 and 5. Okay, you guys are probably talking amongst yourselves. I'm just trying to jump in at a random interval, at a random chat point. So I'll let you guys handle it. That's a pirate, an outlaw station. Nope. No. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, there was moons on that one. Storm Crystal? I think. Oh, Storm Crystal. Oh, okay, how do you get the Storm Crystal? Number one, you can randomly get them. Like, I can show you how to farm them and kind of get them. But the easiest method is look for an extreme planet. Easier said than done. But that is the straightforward look for an extreme planet. So any planet that has activated copper, activated indium, activated whatever, any planet that has those, you're good to go. Let me look. And they have a high chance of having storm crystals, which are the big crystal icy things. Dun dun dun. Got that. Let me get over here. I think that should be it. So, overgrown, that's a decent one. Not the best, but decent. Let me show you. So, come down to any planet, and every planet will do this. But what you're looking for is the big blue crystal patches. So if you stop for a second, let it load in, you're looking for the dihydrogen, the blue crystals, like this. You see those right there? If you're in your ship, you can farm all of these patches by just shooting them like this. And you can get a whole bunch of crystals that way. So just slowly find your way around. Oh. It's better, it's easier in first person for sure. But I feel like I can see better in third person. But it loads better and it's easier to aim in first. So do that. You got people around you farming, just move over to a different spot. Dun dun dun. And we're just looking for the blue patches. There we go. And it takes a second to load in, so just wait. And you'll see everything kind of fade in because the game is procedurally generated. It's harder to see at night. Yeah, definitely harder to see at night. That's okay. We'll go to the daytime. How are you turning your ship without moving the middle thing? Oh, just doing some space stuff. Go to your options. Go to your controls. Go to your control style right here. You can choose tethered or locked. Tethered is what you're talking about. So let me show you tethered. So now, if I use this, see, look at that, boom. That's what you're used to seeing, right? I hate that. It feels like it just sucks. I don't like that at all. It gives you more mobility for your aiming, so I can aim in different spots. However, I feel like you get more control if you have your, oh, wait a minute, over your controls right here, if you have it locked. So go to your ship controls locked, and so now it just stops like that. You can't really, now your guns only shoot forward, so it's kind of, you don't get to move around a lot, but I like it. It feels better to control your ship like this, to me. So that's why I do that. So yeah, now it's all locked. It's all locked in. It does suck. I know. When I first started playing, and if you play on PC, that is on by default. And so I was like, no, I gotta turn that off because I hate that. So I found out how to do that. I was like, nope, nope, nope. Turn that off immediately. Anyway, let's look for more blue crystals. And so while you're doing that, like right now we don't have any crystals in our, we don't have any crystal fragments in our inventory. But we'll get there. After you destroy a few of the crystal patches, they will drop you a crystal fragment. So let me do that. Boom, that one's done. And you might need to fly around a little bit and kind of get all of them. It might take you a while. There we go. And just fly slowly. Let everything load in. And also, if you're in first person, it seems to load in a little bit easier and faster. All right. There we go. See, that's kind of nice. All right. And just look for... Oh, we have dinos here. Okay. This is a planet you want to share because I have dinosaurs. So let's land. Well, let's get one of these dinos, or Diplos as they're called. Look at this. Those little wings on them. Okay. Do I have any room in my pets? I think I do. Let's see. Good, good, good. Oh yeah, we have room. We have room. All right, let's get one of these guys. Defeat him. Collect the eggs and adopt as my companion. So now, this is my cool little Diplo. Okay. And of course, we got to call him Littlefoot. Pretty dope dino. It is. I'm loving it. But yeah, so you're just looking for these blue crystals. These are the things right here, dihydrogen. And you'll see it. It's all over the place. You'll trip over it constantly. And it's faster to farm it in your ship because you can just shoot it and just get all of it almost all at once. But you can do it on foot as well. Just kind of run around a little bit. And again, it is all over the place. So yeah, there's some back over here. It's just the only downside to doing it in your ship is that it's sometimes hard. Sometimes it's hard to see. So like it doesn't load in fast enough, and your ship is just moving all the time. But once you do that, you'll see you'll get one of these, a crystal fragment. Those have a chance of giving you this thing, the storm crystal, if that's what you're talking about. Not always, like I didn't get any out of there, but you can get that. The only other way to do that is to go to an extreme world and to look for storm crystals all around this extreme planet. All right. Echoes equal Korvax echoes. Ooh. Beeblebum says the hard thing of doing it in your ship is that you almost have no space. Well, yeah, except for me. I'm Beeblebum. I made sure to clear out all my room. So I have like my radiant shards in here, but where I keep most of my items are in my exosuit. So I have, anytime I need anything, I have one of basically every item you can get in my exosuit. Now, I say every item, most of this is all going to be just your building blocks. I got Fecium, I got Mordite, I got all the building blocks. I got Star Bulbs, I got Gamma Root. But I don't have the specialty items. Like in my freighter, I have like my fireworks and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I keep all that on my backpack, my character. Abandoned building or abandoned planet. Did we find a? I don't think we found a paradise planet yet, have we? Overgrown. What are you? Decaying. This is a rotting. This is a hot moon. All right, no paradise in here, so let's keep going. Get rid of that crap in your freighter storage. Never. Never. I need to get into my freighter and I need to actually set it up. I don't have any of my good like storage containers on my freighter. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. I need to do that. Is this a good one? Oh, it has 2 moons and 4 planets, so that's 6. Let's check this one out. Beeblebum says, I'm just wondering how he made them, if so. Does Jason have kids? Never. No, I do not have any children. No kids for me in the game or in real life. Oh, there's a good planet over there, I think. Let's check this one. This one doesn't look too good. Viridescent planet, okay. This one over here. Oh, that looks like it could be a good one. An acrid. This one is a tropical with high sentinel activity. Not ideal. All right, let's go over here. Wait a minute! We might have found a moon! High energy! Why does that moon look neon green? I thought that was a beautiful moon. What is this? That looks like a paradise moon if I've ever seen one. That thing is, look at that color of that moon. It looks beautiful. I live near Akron. Oh, really? Okay, there you go, Apollo. This looks like a beautiful moon. Look at that. That was a beautiful, like, neon greenish color, and now it's just terrible. Yeah, radiation. So yeah, it's not so beautiful from the ground. Why are my Quicksilver Nexus missions not coming back? Oh, you only get 1 per day, Patty. So you get 1 mission per day, and you can save them up. So if you don't do them one day, like if you skip today, tomorrow you come back, there'll be 2 missions. But you can only save up to 4 of them technically. You can only save up to 4, and then they're gone. You know, they regenerate every day. You'll get 1 brand new one. And you can save up to 4 of them. But once you do them, you have to reset that clock back to 1 a day. So you only get 1. I hate it when planets change colors on you. I know. Well, I thought it was a paradise planet because of just what it looked like from the outside, from space. This one's still pretty good. I mean, look at this neon ground. That's some pretty good neon color. Oh, crap. I didn't show you guys the glyphs for the Diplo, the cool dinosaur planet. Dang it. Well, I will show you the glyphs for this one. Look at this guy. We have a Gek planet over here. Look at him. Oh my god. He has eyelashes. Look at this. Look. Oh, you are good. Look at this dude. Your beautiful eyelashes. Yeah. I just milked him. Yes. Look at those eyelashes. I forgot the last one. I'm going to do this one, though. So there you go. Those are the glyphs for this planet. If you want. Let me do this. That way they're larger for you. I forgot the Diplo planet. I got to go back there. So there you go. Gently, yeah, milk those guys. Oh. What if they add walkable ships? I think those are called mechs. I think those are called mechs, and we have those already. But that would be a good idea. Are you trying to find a settlement or make a base? I'm trying to find a paradise planet where we can make a base, but also I can find a settlement and do all that kind of stuff. Like walkable interiors. Got you. Okay. That makes more sense. Yes. That would be cool. But I mean, we have those technically, again, they're called freighters. We technically have those. They're freighters, and you could build a base on those. So I would say if they want to go, and I mean, they'd have to fix multiplayer, but maybe make our starships co-op. Like, have a back seat behind you in your starship. So 2 people can fly. Like, have one person do the weapons and the other person piloting it. That would be really cool. There you go. And you know we're going to have to name him. You know we have to name him, right? Come on, I can't spell because I can't see my keyboard. All right. We have our purple Orby. We have our Swoopsy. Look at that one. We got Big Worm. We got our Diplo. Or Dinosaur. We got all of our stuff here. We have our Jellyfish. Oh, wait a minute. How have I not named you yet? I would love customizable ships. That would be good. I would like that. They did better to add a ship custom. I wish they would. Just give us colors or something. We have Hal. We have our robot companion. There you are, Hal. So I can have Hal come out. Look at Hal, our cool little robot guy. Name him Meat Flaps. No. Oh yeah, no. Not naming him Meat Flaps. That's disgusting. I would love customizable ships, dude. I would too. Diplo doable. Bro, I just want to play Starfield. If Echoes comes out at the same time, I'll have my hands full. Dude, I have a feeling we're going to see the Echo update for No Man's Sky come out next week. And then the following week is Starfield. We're 2 weeks away from Starfield. 2 weeks. That's it. 14 days if you get early access. But, you know, I mean, I'm getting early access. I can't wait. I'm too impatient. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So I will be playing early access Starfield. So I already have it pre-ordered. I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting for them to unlock it so I can play it. The minute we're able to play it, I will be playing the crap out of it and streaming it, of course. But yeah, I can't wait. That's what I want. Let me see my laser. Wait a minute. Laser still works pretty well. Not as good as my weapon, of course, but it still does pretty good. Then you just switch over to this and boom, done. Done, done, done. Oh, we have a ricochet module. I should probably go do a derelict freighter. That way you guys can see why you never use a ricochet module. Let me get out of here. That way they can't find me. So that being a radiation planet, it's awfully low. It is. Well, I also have very, very good maxed out hazard protections. So I can show you guys how I have my suit set up. Because, I mean, basically, like, you can look at your timer. So over here, let me show you what I mean by that. Let me show you a secret. So, you see that? Whenever you have your visor up, like if I zoom in, I do my visor. Look at that. Critical exposure in 28 minutes. That means my radiation protection will run out in 28 minutes. It's going to take a half hour before I need to recharge. That's crazy. And it's because not only do I have my radiation protection and I have my protection basically improvement, which is, oh God, sorry guys. You guys can't see this. let me actually fit this to the screen. That way you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Boom, there you go. So, not only do I have my radiation protection right here, which protects me from radiation actively, I also have my passive, which gives me 21% extra protection. So, let me show you. Lessons with Jason. This should be a video, but I'm too lazy to do that. So I have to like set it up and record it and edit it when I could just do it live. All right. So, right now, I'm at 26 minutes and 15 seconds, right? It's not moving. So, if I go out into the radiation, it will take me 26 minutes before I lose all my protection. Before it becomes 0, right? If I come in here and I just delete this one radiation protection, this one right here, that 21%, I delete this. It's gone now, right? I just dropped down to 19 minutes and 32 seconds. I lost 7 minutes off of my protection just by getting rid of that one upgrade. And that was a C-class upgrade that gives you 21%. 21%, that's it. So it literally improved it by 7 minutes right there. Not only that, though, I have my good protections here. I have one that gives me 30, it's supercharged, but it gives me over 30% on all of my resistances. I have another one that's 10, 10, 10. Another one that's another 10. So I have over 50% just in these upgrades right here. And then I have another 21% there. That's why. Why did you delete it? Why not package it and store it? I should have done that. I'm not smart enough. I wanted to prove it by deleting it. I could just redo it like that. Boom. Not a big problem. And now I put it back in there. We're back up to 26 minutes and 15 seconds. So there you go. That is why it doesn't seem like you should want this one because it's a C-class upgrade. You want this one. It's secretly one of the better upgrades you can get. And you can get it for all of your hazard protection. You can get the radiation, toxic. You can get the heat, the cold. You can get the water one. These are all totally worth having. You should definitely get all of these. All of them. Lessons with Jason and Scar. Nah, just Jason and a little bit of Scar. Glyphs, please. I could do that for you. I thought I already gave it to you guys, but I'll do it again if you want. So there are your glyphs down at the bottom left-hand side of the screen right over there. Those are the glyphs if you want them. I put every available upgrade in my exosuit. Admiral, I get that, but people go overboard. Like you could have up to 3 of the regular protections. That's not really worth it, especially if you have all the other stuff. You don't need 3 active protections, I should call them, active ones. Because you need to recharge them anyway, and so it doesn't really give you any extra protection. It just lets you recharge more. It's not really worth the space. Scar says, well, Beeblebum, if all goes to plan tomorrow, Jason will be getting a suck it from me. I hope so. I need to add you to my list. Because I have Beeblebum.
No, Jason, you suck.
And I have Zane.
Jason, you suck.
I have Bob.
Suck it, Jason.
I love that one.
Suck it, Jason.
And then I have Heather, who is like angry about it.
Suck it, Jason.
Anyway. I don't even know why we're here, you guys. Just came down here to farm, I guess. Oh yeah, we were looking for a paradise planet. Why did we land over here if we need a paradise planet? Oh, because I thought it was an... Okay, never mind. I know what I was doing. I have to catch up to my brain here. All right, I thought it was a paradise one because the moon itself looked very neon green, and I thought it was going to be good. It is not, even though it didn't say it was paradise. I didn't believe it.
Technology recharge.
Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why I'm walking over to it. I could just call it in. You were all going to build together. Yes, Apollo. We were looking for a paradise planet. That's what we were looking for. So I just got to go. Let's go do a paradise planet. So let's go find that. Let's go down. Maybe there'll be one down here. That looks like a lot of planets. Let's check it out. Apollo says 2 hours and 1 power outage later, not one thing built. Exactly. The power outage really threw me off. It really did. I literally had to run downstairs, you know, to the other area of my house to make sure it wasn't just my office that lost power. You know, it wasn't some fuse that blown in my office. It's like, no, it's the whole house is out of power. Great. Violent planet? I don't want a violent planet in my life. Let's see. High energy. Torrid. That looks promising. Overgrown. It's not a paradise planet, so this one does have storms in it. However, I'm kind of liking it. It's an overgrown, so we'll see. Don't need that, don't need that. Don't need this. There we go, put that in there. Do I already have? Where are my microprocessors at? Would I have a stack of them already? What the crap? Okay, well, we'll do that. You know what? I think we're going to build here. Just so we don't spend the entire stream looking for it. It's kind of red here. Okay. Ogden says electric company was just here. The bolt holding the feed line to the transformer is broken. Technician says he doesn't know how it's still hanging on. Really, Ogden? Holy crap. Radar says speculation. So the Void Mother will take over and recreate all in her own image. Maybe. What I'm hoping for, my speculation, I think we went through this earlier in the stream, but for anyone who wasn't here earlier, my speculation is that it's going to do a lot of echoes of history. So there's going to be a lot of lore. And I think it's going to be focused around these space stations. So we're going to get the brand new space stations the way it looked visually. If you guys haven't checked it out, Captain Steve made a video. I made a video. I think Beeblebum made a video as well on the new looking space stations. They look whole different. I think they're going to do interior and exterior of the space station. They're going to be completely new. And there's going to be a history behind the space stations. We're finally going to be able to use a station override. They're going to finally give us that. And they're going to redo the interior of them, and they're going to give us ship customization. They're also going to give us multi-tool, like you can break down your multi-tool. So we'll have a multi-tool kiosk that lets you upgrade it as well as scrap it. That way you can get rid of old multi-tools you never use. So if you have a whole bunch of multi-tools like you pick up and you never use any of them, you can just scrap it, get rid of it. You'll get the pieces that you can sell just like when you scrap a ship. That would be cool. I would love that. And ship customization. I don't think they're going to give us full-on customization like different wings and stuff like that. I would just be happy with them letting us put different decals and different colors on your ship. So you cannot change the wings or the engine or anything like that, but you can change the color of it. And if you want to put like 99 problems or you want to put like speed stripe on it or whatever, you can put decals on your ship as well. So it's more of a visual customization, not an actual like overhaul, complete overhaul. Look at that. We have another Gek planet. Oh, these guys look like Ninja Turtles. Look at this guy. Him and his big old shell. All right. I think ours is a little bit better, though. So Eyelashes McGee looks a little bit better. Look at that. Eyelashes McGee. Freaking awesome. But yeah, that's my speculation, is that it's going to be an update that focuses on the space stations. And they might not be all the space stations. Maybe we keep some of our, like the ones we currently have, the regular space stations. Maybe there's a lot of those, but in special systems, maybe it's only in blue ones. Maybe it's only in a new system type or whatever it is. We get these older space stations, and they're way more extravagant. They're larger, they're bigger, and they have a history. You use the station override to find out the history of that space station. And maybe they're corrupted space stations. Maybe the Sentinels corrupted that space. Maybe they're only in corrupted systems. I don't know. Something like that. There's going to be some kind of a space station focus in the update. My guess, complete speculation, I have no idea. I am probably completely wrong. I think it's, I think about 3 years in a row now, I've guessed that they were going to do space ship customization. And I've been wrong for 3 years in a row. So eventually I'll be right. Eventually they'll put in ship customization. So hopefully that happens. I don't know for no idea if that's even possible, but I'm hoping for it. Jason should write fiction. I know I should. Oh yeah, we should do if you want the glyphs for this system. Ooh, look at that. It's a glowing system. If you want the glyphs, there you go. Bottom left-hand side of the screen. Patty says, Patty Duncan says, Jason, I named this planet that looked like it was made of mint. Mintonia. Yes! Mintonia is a good name. I like that. Is your multiplayer on? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's on. It's on. Let me show you. It's on. Anyone. The multiplayer is enabled. Anyone can join. Anyone. Yes, that is the joke. Is it always constantly? Is your multiplayer on? Yes. Yes, it's on. That is the one question I love that I'll be able to answer on Starfield. Is your multiplayer on? No. Starfield is single player only. There's no multiplayer at all. So this is a cool planet. We had to build a base. We need to find a good location to build a base, though, you guys. Let's see. Wait a minute. I think I found a good place. What about this rock way over here that's floating off in the middle of nowhere? I think that's what we're going to build our base on. Have to get the multiplayer mod. I know, Robert. Seriously. Maybe. You know what? I take it back. Maybe the Echo update is just a multiplayer fix update. It is an Echo location. That way everyone can play together. It's finally fixed. 32-player multiplayer finally working how it is supposed to. It's a beautiful, beautiful moment. That would be great. I don't think that's going to be the case, though. But maybe. Maybe it is a multiplayer-focused update. It just goes through. They changed the way multiplayer works. Maybe there's 2 different versions of No Man's Sky. A single player and a multiplayer version. I don't know. That would be cool, though. What have I missed? Crassy. You missed a power outage. My power went out for like 5 minutes. You missed... Oh, speculation about the update. The new No Man's Sky update that is coming. We don't know when. My guess is next week. A lot of people... Let me look at the vote. We haven't looked at the vote in a while. So most people, 46% of people think it's coming on Wednesday. And then somebody, a lot of people, 23% think it's coming on Tuesday. Monday has 20%. 12% of people think Thursday. So not very many people think Thursday. Most people are thinking it's going to come out Wednesday. I have a sneaking suspicion that we will see it out on Monday. It feels like, Sean Murray announcing the update on a Friday is kind of weird. Kind of weird. It feels like it's too early for me. Like normally we hear about it on Sunday night, Monday morning, something like that. They'll announce a new update, and then it won't come out until Wednesday. But the fact that they're telling us about it on a Friday tells me they want us to get excited over the weekend, and then it pops out on Monday. Monday morning we see an update for No Man's Sky. That's what I'm thinking. I really feel like that's going to happen. I could be wrong, though. Maybe it is Wednesday, like usual. Because that is when it usually comes out, Wednesday. But it's a weird announcement. Again, they never announce anything on a Friday. So the fact that they did makes me think that it's coming out on Monday. It felt weird that he didn't do a random emoji drop. That too, Dizzy. That too. And I thought out loud earlier. I said maybe he just didn't know there was not a good emoji for Echo. Like maybe that's what it was. He's like, look, there's not a really good one for Echo. It's kind of weird. So instead of doing an emoji thing, we'll just announce it straight up. Like we won't do any emoji stuff for this one. Or maybe they were behind schedule and he's like, I don't got enough time to do an emoji, so let's just go straight up with it. I can't get up there. I might have to fly my ship to the top of this mountain. All right. Do I have a jetpack juice around here somewhere? Come on. There it is. Okay, there's one right here. So, we're going to try to get up there using the jetpack fluid. There we go. Yeah, I think we're going to make it. Yes, we did. We made it. Woo-wee. All right, well, here's going to be our base right here in like this little cove area. So, base computer. Claim it. Yes, claiming it. Alex, thank you so much, Alex, for the super chat and Let me hit that heart on there. Thank you so very much. Wait a minute. Did I miss you, Wallace? I think I missed you, Wallace. I missed a couple of you. Oh, my God. Seriously, I can't believe I missed all of you. Number one, Beeblebum. I missed your membership notification. 18 months, dude. Very much appreciated. Sorry I missed that earlier. It will never release, damn it. Yeah, no, he's out of town. Beeblebum is out of town this week. That's why the update's coming out soon. But thank you for being a member for 18 months. And then Wallace Frey, member for 8 months. I missed this one as well. Thank you so much for being a member for 8 months, even though I missed it. Echo equals repeat the previous expeditions. Maybe. You know what? That is a good idea for an Echo update. Is it they're going to go through all of the older expeditions? Maybe. I think they would save that for the end of the year, though, Wallace, because they usually do a replay at the end anyway. So why not have the end of the year be the Echo update, and it's every single expedition. Starting November, and it goes until February the next year. We just do 4 or 5 months of just replay every expedition ever. That would be a good idea. But thank you. 8 months as a member. Thank you so very much. And then Alex Abrechia, or Abrechia? Aberchia? I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Alex, so I'll just say Alex. Thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think going through the center of the galaxy is worth it? Because I'm afraid to lose my stuff. Do it. It is worth it, Alex. It is worth it. Go through the center. Go through the center. The next, you'll be in a new galaxy that most people never go to. I think whenever I ask everyone, like if they go to another galaxy, 90% of people say nope, they just stay in Euclid. They stay in the starting galaxy and they never leave. So you're part of the 10% of people who normally just go out to different galaxies. So do it, man. Do it. So 07 for you, Alex. Very much appreciated, man. All right. And then we're gonna put our house at the edge right here. Yeah, we'll put a square room. There we go. We need to be on the edge right there. Then we need a doorway. Where's my door? So you guys, if you want to come on in, we need a staircase. What the crap? I might have built this wrong. Oh, crap. It's never going to reach this. It's never going to reach. Oh, crap. I need a more steep staircase. All right. Do I have a staircase? I don't think I have it. Oh, crap. I don't have a staircase. I need to unlock some freaking, some base pieces. Good Lord, I don't have anything here. Well, we'll have to redo that. Well, let's do this. Normally, you don't want to do this because the terrain will come back. But I'm doing this just to make sure my my base is lined up with the ground. I have a floating mushroom there. That'll be great. Oh, I have a few floating mushrooms. Get out of here, floating mushrooms. I'm going to build a base here. Get out of here. There we go. Oh, wait, we still need a door. Duh. There we go. Now, do I have any glass on me? I don't think I do. Well, the easiest way to find out, because I don't want to search through my inventory, is to look for windows. Nope, I don't have any glass. Okay. So let's grab some silicate powder and we'll make some glass here. Beeblebum says, Alex, some things you should try to take care of. You can use a bad ship to fly through the galaxy center. You can also store all of your technology in your inventory so it's not broken. Very true, Alex. If you're worried about breaking everything, first thing you should do in your ship, if you don't want your ship stuff to break, you can literally, if you're on Xbox, you press Y. If you're on PlayStation, press triangle. And it picks it up, right? And what I usually do is I line it up to where it used to be, like that. Boom. You cannot take out your hypercore, your warp drive, but you can do this. So what you're doing is you're removing the technology, but you're pre-packaging it. And so it cannot break if it's in here. It will break if it's up here in if it's being used. This is not being used. And then when I get to the other side, put it right back to where it was. Oh, wait a minute. Boom. And you know exactly where it is because you've mapped it out. There you go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And you don't have to worry about anything breaking. Now, it will break your basic stuff. Like, it'll break your warp drive. It'll break your pulse engine. But those are kind of easy to fix. You know, it'll break your cannon. You can't take that out. Oh, you can take it out, huh? Okay. I didn't know I could. Oh, it's because I have a rocket as well. Okay. But yeah, you need to keep at least one weapon on it. Or just fly a crappy ship through it and switch to a bad multi... That's true, too. You can do that as well. So if you need to, call in a different ship that you don't normally use. Like, I think I don't normally use this one. So I can call in this ship right here. And it does not have anything in it. Like, look at, there's no upgrades inside of it. So if it breaks, doesn't matter. If it's broken, you're okay. Because once you get to the other side, all you have to do is just call in your main ship, and you're good. So I can call in my X-Wing, if it can land. And there you go. You can just ditch this one and leave it to be broken. Same thing for your weapon. You switch over to one of your multi-tools that's like half broken or doesn't have any upgrades in it. There you go. And then when you get to the other side, switch back. And that's my main one right there. Boom. So I have all my multi-tools set up. You can do it a number of different ways. Number of different ways. You don't have to do any particular way, or there's no way that's better than the other one. It's just whatever you prefer. All right. We should have some glass going now. Yeah, a whole bunch of glass. All right. So I should be able to put some windows in here. Oh yeah, we need to make some power, of course. We need to make a teleporter. Do I have enough stuff? Well, you have a teleporter right here. I don't like putting my teleporter in the center. It feels kind of stupid that way. I like to put my teleporter in the corner, like this. And the cool thing about a teleporter inside of a pre-built room is that you don't need to wire it up. So if I just make some power... And I usually do it like this. You can make it however you want. Up any more metal plating. I forgot about that. Metal plating. Hey. Boom, boom, boom. Then we wire it up. I know I'm weird. I gotta line everything perfectly up. It's stupid. It's not even perfect. This is really fast. but I'm trying to get it, I'm trying to get it done pretty quickly. And then you got to make sure you have a battery because you're going to make extra power that you're not going to need. So boom. And then you got to have your fail safes, so more than one connection just in case. There we go. It's dumb. I know, it's dumb. This is what I do, though, because I'm a weirdo. All right. And then take your power out to about the edge of here. And then right there. And the coup de grace is the... Where's my... oh, God. Where is it? Electric cloaking. Right there. So now you can't even see the wires. Boom. See? No wires shown at all. Everything's all hooked up. And we're making tons of power. So you can look at it. It's going to take 3 minutes for my battery to charge up. I'm making 200 power, and I'm only using 30. We're good. And I have my teleporter in here. Where's my wall terminal? There it is. Galactic Trade. I need another microprocessor. There we go. Put that over here. Well, that didn't work out very well. What the crap? That's a weird setup. That's all right. And we have our nice window to look outside. There you go. Can't see the lines. You can you, Russ? Yep. I carried a watermelon. Nice. Patty says, Jason, for some reason, sometimes when I try to go into Space Anomaly, my starship just stops for some reason. Oh, Patty, if you have your multiplayer turned on, so go to your network settings. If you have your multiplayer turned on, it'll literally hesitate because it's trying to load in people. So if you have problems with that, I would just say turn it off. Most of the time, when you're playing No Man's Sky, the first thing to always check is your multiplayer. That will cause a lot of issues. So just turn it off, and it should help alleviate a lot of major issues with No Man's Sky. Multiplayer is definitely a very finicky thing. Who is this? Who's building a base over here? Look at that! Voyager, a red redo MTF. Look at that. Very awesome. Look at your T-posing up there. Okay. Making a cool base. I made a base over here. Beautiful. Let's upload our base. Let's do... Terrible... terrible overgrown 1. Because it's a terrible base. We're also going to capture a new screenshot. We'll move this camera. That way I can kind of see what it looks like. There we go. Upload the base. So now, every time I look at the base, I'll be able to say, oh yeah, that's the terrible cheapy one I just made. Really quickly. Schumann says, on Xbox, I find that sometimes it takes a few minutes to load the anomaly. Sometimes. Yeah, depending on which version you play as well, it's going to depend on your loading times. If you have like a PS4 or an original Xbox One, it's definitely going to take a lot longer than if you have like a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, or if you have a PC. But yeah, like, watch, you'll see when I go into the Space Anomaly, you'll see my game will hesitate. The frame rate will stop for a second because it's loading in all the other players. So here we go. and you'll see it'll say, oh, wait a minute. And, oh, it didn't actually hesitate there. Now it will. There you go. Frame rate drops right there. But it should be not super fast, but fairly quickly. Power's out. No! Well, at least not for me. My power's not out. Thank God. Let me hang out over here with Polo. Let me get through some of this chat. Love your channel, Jason. Kate, thank you very, very much. I can play No Man's Sky so much better now thanks to you, and my stuff is all organized properly. Thank you, Kate. And yeah, I get a little excessive when I go my power. It looks like a big jumbled mess, but I can explain my setup very easy. I put everything where it's supposed to go. Done. So, in my brain, because I know exactly where everything is, let me show you, or let me explain my insanity to you. So here's my cargo. This is my cargo inventory. The bottom right is where all my metals go. So I have my cadmium, I have my indium, emerald, chromatic metal, you know, my copper. I have all my metals bottom right-hand side. And then next to that, you have your green stuff. So my salt, chlorine, and then I have my cytophosphate, that's green. Then I have my blue stuff, my cobalt, my ionized cobalt. Then I have my star bulb. This is going to be my patch of all my specialty farming stuff, but we'll move on. Dihydrogen, blue, 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 deuterium. Then yellow, my sodium nitrate. I always have the lower level stuff at the bottom, the more refined stuff above it. So you can see from my ferrite dust, I have my silicate powder, which is your dust, basically your sand. Then I have my ferrite dust, which comes from rocks. That turns into pure ferrite, and that turns into magnetized ferrite. That's why I have the lowest level of stuff at the bottom, highest level at the top. So I do that for everything. Carbon, condensed carbon. Oxygen does not have... I mean, technically, oxygen should be under the carbon because oxygen turns into carbon if you refine it. We're going to ignore that for now. I have it in its own separate thing. But then above all of that, and then I have my metals at the bottom right-hand side. Then I have above that my specialty recharge materials. So I have my uranium, my dioxide for my cold protection. I have my pyrite for my pulse engines. I have my phosphorus for my hot. I have my ammonia for my toxic, that kind of stuff. And then above that, battery for your hazard protection, life support gel for your life support. So it kind of, sort of makes sense, at least in my brain. Organize however you want, but this is how I do mine. And then I purposely put that all down at the bottom because if you just go into your regular exosuit inventory, look at that. Now I cannot see anything. All that other materials are way down below. Generally, I have, this is all open. Like I've been picking up stuff like I don't need this carbon. I'll get rid of that. And I wouldn't, normally keep the glass. I'll get rid of that. I'm going to refine my highline brain. Oh, wait a minute. We'll pull this out and delete it. Pull that out. But I won't have my highline brain. I'll refine that. I won't have this. Storm crystal should be down here. Oh, I have a full stack. So I don't need any more storm crystals. I already have a stack of 10 down there. So that goes in my ship. That goes in my ship. In my ship. These get sold. These get sold. This is going to be my stack of stuff like that. So I have my Sentinel stuff organized. I usually keep 2 stacks in my suit. The rest of it goes in my ship. So as you can see, I have a whole bunch of radiant shards. I have a whole bunch of my crystallized hearts. My inverted mirrors in here. That's what I do. I stack them up like that. But again, I have everything below the fold. That way, if I go to my inventory, the top is always empty, and this is where I put all my extra stuff in. Like this needs to go down here. Oh God, I'm already out of room. We'll put that up there. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. Boom. Boom, just to use it and get rid of it. This needs to go down here. So what I should be doing, actually, is this. This. Battery. We do gold, tritium, that one. It's stupid, I know. Don't judge me too much. You know what we should do, actually? Move that over, move that over, move that over. And so our regular antimatters. Warp cells are going to be down here. And then you have your warp hypercore. There you go. I need help with organization. Scott, I am weird. I know. I need help as well. So, but yeah, for my ship, I always put my fuel in the bottom right-hand side of the screen. So I know I use this for my recharge, for my launch fuel. This is for my warp cores, and this is for my my pulse engine. And then you can't really use Starship launch fuel in a Sentinel ship. I wish you could. I wish you could, but I can't. And then I'll have all my random stuff in the middle. So that's why I'm going to pull these down here. I think foods are going to be up here. In general, I would have these in my... Wait a minute. Do I have Walker Brains in here? Yeah, I already have a stack of 10. Okay. I have a stack of 10 Walker Brains already, so I don't need that much. So these are extras. Definitely overflow. Let's pop these down here. We'll do that. There. So normally my inventory would look like this. I have just one level right here on purpose. I want it to be right there so I can see that I have some left. Technically, I have way more than that because you can zoom down here and notice I have a huge long line, but I can only see one row right there. Anyway, professional help. Yes, 100%. It works in my brain. In my brain, this all makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense to you guys because, you know, it's just weird, obsessive, compulsive behavior. Speaking of that, we need to sell some upgrades over here. Let's talk to Ares. I think I've already maxed out my milestone stuff. Let's see. Yeah, milestone data. Whoa, wait a minute. How do I not have that maxed out? I might have leveled up one time. All right. Purchase upgrades, but we're not going to purchase. We're going to sell. Done and done. There we are. We can trash that. We can sell that for money, but I'll trash it. So that's generally what my inventory is supposed to look like. I have my charts right here. Where's my... Do I have an emergency beacon? I don't see one. Well, we have to go get one from Helios. Helios, do you have an emergency beacon for me? I haven't talked to him in a while. He should. Misha says, Jason, chat, any advice about inventory management for players coming back to the game from since before the inventory overhaul? Thanks. Yes, Misha. You can make a whole bunch of room. So the big thing, and a lot of people were upset about this, is that you lose the ability, instead of having the tabs at the top like we used to, you now have one at the top and bottom. You have your technology at the top, and only technology can go in this inventory. And then you have your cargo, which is like your general inventory down below. You cannot put any of your upgrades in your cargo, so you have to only keep them in your technology. But to make up for that, because you're limited, they give you things called supercharge slot. So this slot will actually improve whatever you put in there. So this, for instance, it gives me hazard protection for all of these stats, right? They're all at 10. However, if I put it in the supercharge slot, it increases those 10 to 30, over 30%. So you get a really big benefit. However, you're limited. I think in your suit, you can only have up to 4. And they're randomly thrown out there. So I got one right here. I got one over here. I got one right there. There should be another one around here somewhere. Maybe you only have 3. Yeah, maybe you only have 3. I got 1, 2, 3. Is that one? I'm losing my mind? Yeah, losing my mind. Okay, you only have 3. Same thing for your starship. You have an inventory, a technology inventory, and a cargo inventory down below. I would suggest get a whole bunch of exosuit charts and max out your inventory. Max it all the way out. It can be huge. So In your starship, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 120 slots in your cargo. 120. In your technology, you have 60 of them. So come over here, expand out. You have 60 slots in your technology. So altogether, you have 180. 60 in your technology, 120 in your cargo. Keep that in mind. Old Explorer says, but if you carry all that is in your exosuit, you die and you lose it all. Old Explorer! No, I'm playing on normal mode. I am playing on normal mode. So, if I die, I just have to go get my grave. So I can show you that if you want. I can go die. I don't think I've died on this save. So this will be a first. Look at all these beautiful ships. So let's go die. Let me show you. I'm playing on normal mode. So in normal, not in any other mode, only in normal mode. If you die, you drop a grave marker, and all you have to do is go back and collect your items from your grave. A first. Hey, shh, people bum, shh. Don't rat me out, man. Don't rat me out, people bum. I have never died in No Man's Sky. You guys all know. Everyone who's watched the channel for a while, you guys know I've never died. Never happened in the history of No Man's Sky. I've never had a death, ever. I was looking for a Sentinel. I guess not. Okay. Sentinels are minimal. So what we can do is we can do this. How am I not getting damage? Oh, because I'm not letting my shield recharge. I need to go to a world that's more dangerous than this one. Do I have any charts in my suit? What else do I have in here? Okay, we can find that. We'll find a Sentinel pillar. I'll go make the Sentinels angry by finding that. Dire Eye says, and Jason loves pineapple pizza. That is a lie. That is a lie. Pineapple pizza is the devil. Where is it? Is it on a different planet? Okay, I don't even have a Sentinel pillar here. Come on. This planet is so nice, it doesn't even have a Sentinel pillar. Okay. There we go. But yeah, so if you die, and if you die in your ship, it'll leave a grave marker in space. So you have to go back and get to. So whatever you die in, that's what where your grave marker is going to be. So if you're on foot, like on a planet, running around and you die, you have to run back to wherever you died. Your grave will be right there at that location. So that's where we had to go. So let me show you by attacking these Sentinels. Oh, it's a volcano planet. Okay. Here we go. Come on and get me. Come on. How did you miss that much? Come on. Okay, we're gonna level up. We're gonna get to like a level 3. These guys are just, they suck. They're terrible. So give me better ones. Give me better ones. There we go. Over here, guys, over here. All right, come on. Somebody get me. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. Get rid of the barrels. Get rid of the barrels. That way I can't use them to recharge. Okay. So I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and let these sentinels get me. Come on.
Sentinel Combat unit deployed.
Come on. Oh, we have a summoner. That's good. Get rid of all the healers. Hit me. Come on. I'm not moving. Let's go. Old Explorer said, Jason, I knew that, but I thought you never played in normal mode. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I generally don't. My main save is in normal mode, by the way, though. So, because I have a main save in normal mode because that's what most people play on. And so that's what, whenever I'm teaching people, like, whenever I do a tip video, whenever I'm doing any kind of tutorial, I do it in normal mode because that's what most people do. No. If you play in more extreme mode, like survival or permadeath, prices are different, you get more damage, so I generally don't do that unless we're just doing a normal playthrough. Like, look at this. This is taking forever. I'm not even moving and they can't kill me fast enough. Look at this. Come on. Come on. Anybody else? Come on. There you go. My shield broke. After my my shield broke, I get a technology to break. That's fine. I have a lot of repair kits. So there we go. Come on. We'll be able to see how many times I died because it'll say like iteration 2 or 3, depending on how many times you died. That's your iteration number. So let's see. Come on. There we go. There seems to be more to the universe than random, chaotic, purposeless movement of a collection of molecular particles. Okay. Would you die faster in your ship? No, Joe. No, Joseph. I am... What is this iteration? What iteration am I? Did it not tell me? Did it not tell me which iteration I am? Okay. I guess not. So, when you die, look at all of my stuff is gone. There's nothing in there. I got nothing, right? It's like, oh no, I lost all my inventory. It's okay. Come back over to your grave right here. And I retrieve all my inventory. So now, everything is back. Oh, mother... It didn't put it back to where it was. I gotta move all this stuff back manually? For the love of God. Well, that's irritating. Oh, wait a minute. I got one for you guys.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Yes. Organization! Load. I don't know if I load, I think. Reload my my restore point? Maybe. Let's see. I don't want to have to reorganize. It's going to take me like 10 minutes to get everything back to where it was. Oh my God. That's a whole 4-hour stream right there. Yes. Moving everything back to where it was or where it needs to be. Oh, thank God. There you go. Beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, it's all back to where it needs to be. Beautiful. Now everything is back in line. Everything is the way it should be. The world is correct again. Well, while we're here, let's see. Is this actually worth it? Let's go to extract weapon. Oh, it's a C class and it's a yellow. It's a yellow royal if you're looking for a royal. I don't see a difference. Beeblebum?
No, Jason, you suck.
No. No. Wait a minute. What do I have here? Nope. Nope. Old Explorer says, Jason, I almost peed myself. I laughed so hard. No! No! Come on. Really? Are we waiting for everything? Oh my god. It won't let me move. It's glitched out. I can't move off the pad. It won't let me move. What the crap? I can't move. Look at this. I'm like shooting through my body. I'm gonna shoot you and not even look at you, mech. That's so weird. It will not let me move. Load your save again. I'm gonna have to. It's all glitched out. Reload to restore point. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why Jason has never died. Saves. That's true. You can't die if I reload, right? That's very positive. That's very, very true. All right, guys. Seriously, thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to go raid Ricey Starship Emporium. Right now, they're doing a community night. The community night in No Man's Sky. So if you're looking for really cool ships, if you're looking for really cool, like, pets, definitely hang out with them. They have multiplayer turned on. You're going to have to work with them because multiplayer doesn't work in No Man's Sky very well. But I'm super excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. I'll see you guys on Monday for another stream, and I think we will have a new update on Monday. But who knows? Maybe not. But I will see you guys on Monday. You're stuck in the chat menu. Am I? Am I stuck in the chat menu? I'm going to get the first spawn battle mask because of you. You should, Patty. Do it. I have the first spawn, and I love that one. They also have the Golden Gek. I love that helmet as well. Get the Golden Gek helmet. Those are really good ones. I love that one. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. And seriously, I'll see you guys over at Ricey's Starship Emporium. I'll see you guys over there. So, see you guys.